and they get and there's no consequence.
That's probably a different department. And if that department don't feel like getting put out no coins, the department that getting go play the wires, they ain't putting out no coins.
Man, it is so frustrating. Delton, people online say they can't hear nothing.
I mean, 1 week Delton here, and they ain't scaring any wire.
I got one good question. I sure to get here. That's a good one.
I don't understand this.
That's a good
I see
one.
why the ladies last week saying women.
They want women
in charge. One day we put the man in charge.
Your course is for tech support get fired.
He ain't get fired, man. He can't get fired.
You see him gone? He gone.
He coming in here, man.
I hope so. I hope he may be gone outside.
He ain't that bad, man. He that thin skin. He's Kevin Durant. He going for true. Well, what a time.
That's a petty man. You run my text. Now I got no tech support. Hold on. So, but our first producer gone because we bring in the next producer. Now he going. I don't know how we can feel. I mean, anyway.
They get us. Facebook account. The radio get us. I wonder if the radio get us.
I don't know.
We gotta touch every button and tell.
Those who are on Facebook, let me know if you can hear us. Please just type. Let me know. Let me know if you can hear us. Pretty okay. And those of you who are listening by way of radio, you could text. Carter is manning the lines. They're in front of you, I guess. Yeah, you got man the lines.
Ellery, just say no volume.
No volume?
On what? Facebook?
I guess.
All right, I heard radio is loud and clear. I guess I'll text the radio loud and clear. What those of you on Facebook, let me know. Okay, all right. I got Mary Lightburn Walker.
She said you can hear?
She can hear.
All right.
She can hear.
So we good to go.
We good to go. And we good to go and Delton gone. So let's keep on jamming. Yeah, so I don't and listen, this is a friend of mine from California, dear friend of mine, Antoine Hill. Antoine, I need to speak to you. Call me later on. That's the guy I wanted to call, but the thing we're talking about. Yeah, I need to talk to him. Antoine, we need to speak, all right? So you don't get too busy on me now. I don't want you to get brand new on me. I need to talk to you. Something I need to run by you. You don't answer me yet, Antoine. Antoine Hill, Ace. I need you to answer me so I can make sure we on one accord. Tech support, if you're somewhere nearby producers. I think we having some connection issues.
I mean, Delton going for true.
I tell you that, boy, Petty.
Man, he ain't better than for true. You better than for true?
You see anybody come on his idea?
Man, I thought you was some roll.
Yeah, you roll out.
I ain't going to say something about me on the radio. Oh, they come off this radio. That little boy, I don't believe we living like this.
I think I have some issues now with with something else that's going on here.
Oh boy, this could be a rough day.
This could be a rough one. This could be
a rough day. We get through though.
No, we always get through now.
We get through, man.
You going for true?
I hope not, man. I pray not, man. I don't believe that.
I think we just lost our Facebook. That's why I want to know where they going.
Motorbike.
Oh,
boy, you all serious in this building.
Oh, what happened here? I don't know what happened.
Facebook gone. Internet drop?
Yeah, we lost internet just now.
Internet drop. PTC there, foolish.
I mean, he put all the plug on leave.
Yeah.
What's going on? Oh, yeah, he comes. Oh, even reset the motor, mate.
I lost internet here. I lost the connection here on. Let me know if the people I'm still on because I lost. I ain't there no more.
We can't see. They get out. You can still hear us though. No. Huh? You can still hear us? You can still hear us? All right, let's talk, man.
Okay, I go on from here then. Can you put me on the thing here? No, but I can't see nothing.
Yeah, we on though. They can see us.
They can see us and everything.
Let's talk. Let's do that.
All right, let's keep on going then.
Like you were saying, but the road works.
Yeah, no, I just saying that I just don't like the idea, and I think it's the same way around the world. But I can talk about it here in the Bahamas. It's a different rule for us, and then one for you. I have a major problem with that, man, and it's very frustrating. The idea that what goes for the goose doesn't go for the gander. Let me just say parenthetically.
Like you see big government school words, huh?
No, I just know it shut off. It said bad connection, then it came on. I heard something. Let me just jump at this. I can jump at this. I was watching the news last night, and I saw this video footage from this beach party, something that happened at Cabbage Beach. Was it a beach party or just everybody going to the beach?
That's everybody's on. I know. I don't know. I wasn't out.
You know straight Carlo.
No,
Carlo,
man,
what that was?
I heard it was a beach. I heard allegedly it was a beach party, but I don't know. I can't speak to
Tito,
facts.
what happened on the
Oh,
beach?
Jesus, you asking Tito? Tito was in there, Anita?
On Cabbage Beach. But everything's been talked about in the barbershop.
Well, no, that ain't come across my desk yet.
You were never that?
No.
Ain't enough people in the barbershop, Tito. What happened?
It looked like it was
Don't start.
it looked like 10,000 people.
Players on the beach with you.
Oh, you mean with the car thing?
I ain't
car
know,
thing?
I ain't know but no
No. That old. That you see that
Oh,
old?
that's a whole.
That's a old video. That they
I ain't gonna lie, that was
reposted.
fishy store. That guy knocked
Yeah.
that fella down. That guy.
But that's a old video, like last year or something like 2
I didn't
years
see
ago or
someone
something.
to get chopped in the head.
No, I didn't see that one.
That's a
I
good
don't,
video.
I don't watch graphic videos anyway, so that's
You wouldn't
whatever
know
it
it's
is.
graphic till you watch it. But now you talking about the beach video.
Yeah.
It's playing people on the beach. Now I don't know if it's a beach party or not.
That's a lot of
You
people.
have the video?
I don't have the video. I saw it on the news clip too. Same thing.
You need to stop.
Show me tell you. I don't get that.
I
Video.
know that on your phone.
I don't have that. Let's go straight outside.
Yeah. Yeah, we fancy.
Yeah.
Yeah. I saw the clippings from the thing at the beach. And while I about to make another comment concerning what the Prime Minister said, I ain't gonna lie, that's plenty people though.
It's playing people for you.
That was plenty.
Playing people.
That was
More people
plenty.
ain't up in the campaign, eh?
Yeah.
It's playing people.
Well, I see playing people. I see playing people.
No,
Guys,
no,
plenty people on the beach, though.
they beat the campaigning. I know
Yeah,
plenty people
I ain't
campaigning.
got-
This
playing
new,
people.
this a new video or this a old video?
Yeah,
I
this
was-
is last week, eh?
last
Last week. It's last week. There's on the beach.
Yeah.
But he did say,
Yeah.
but the Prime Minister did say, the powers that be and the minister, the health officials and all, they said they don't really see a need to lock us down. But please, man, don't go on the beach in droves. Continue to social distance yourself. Wear your mask. Do the right things. You're done with Party. You thought the Prime Minister was getting locked down in the country for Easter. He ain't do it. Everybody getting the
Hey,
stations
lock
of
it
the
down
cross.
after Easter.
Everybody getting the stations of the cross night. Everybody getting church Easter Sunday and Good Friday. Eat your fish in the bun. Y'all be safe. Y'all don't not crowd Awaki on Good Friday. Don't crowd the
all you
Awaki
do is
on
waste your
Easter
bread.
Monday. Y'all
Oh,
please,
you don't
man.
space your bread. Oh, there.
Y'all please,
Listen,
man. If he do us good justice, I thought I had to close the spot this weekend.
listen.
He do us good justice.
I can't believe, man. You champion the cause of the Prime Minister today.
Yeah.
I really I appreciate that.
Let's not take this.
I telling you thanks on behalf of the competent authority.
So
Yeah,
he going up six now.
Because you had him at
No,
4.
no. That's only one thing. You think one thing can change the way you feel about you? No, man. You all right with me? You all right? You all right? This decision.
All right. So you are so Mr. Taylor, did you see the thing at the beach?
What thing?
The pictures from the Cabbage Beach that went out this weekend. The
No,
videos.
but it hot. What they expect? It hot.
You won't see the thing.
You won't see it.
Me and you.
I ain't see it. No, I ain't see it.
Plenty people though.
There's a lot of people.
Plenty
Oh,
people.
show me the video.
Oh, wait
I
till
don't-
wait
look
till
on-
this
look-
weekend.
Look on that thing on Instagram.
It hot.
I don't Instagram.
On Facebook, then that news place.
But
I'm
mostly.
on news, boy.
But were they families or they were a bunch of
I know.
strangers?
Look like that's
If that's probably somebody family.
Look like half of these, boy.
But there is a thinking that there is, and this
Don't do
is
that.
just
Don't do that. Don't do that.
this.
Don't
This is not my thought,
don't do
but
that
there
shit.
is a thinking
Uh-huh.
that most persons believe that we have already established some herd immunity.
Somewhat.
Herd immunity.
They saw the numbers go up this week. That's a small herd. That ain't a big herd.
And they were saying, but I think even addressing that, what you just said, Pastor Denzel,
Mhm.
persons believe that the numbers were. This is not me.
Right.
This is what
News?
persons are saying, that the
Right.
numbers were
Fake
exaggerated. It's fake news just to get persons to comply with adhering to taking the vaccines.
That's what you heard.
So that's what they're saying.
Okay.
That's what people are saying. They believe that they're pushing up the numbers because they wasn't getting the response on the vaccine as they expected or anticipated. So
Tito.
create another fear that we're having, and we may have another surge or not. What they call it?
Yeah, wave, sir.
Wave, another wave.
See what y'all saying? I ain't see.
But we need to take it seriously, though. We need to continue to wear our masks. We need to continue to wash our hands, we sanitize, and we need to continue to social distance. Stay home.
I have a senior health official online that says that is garbage.
What's garbage?
That the numbers were bumped up so as to encourage people to take the vaccine. I have a senior health official says that there's nothing further from the truth. That's what they say. They say it's garbage.
It's garbage. but,
So-
you know.
And this senior health official will know.
Yeah, but and like I said, this is what I'm hearing. This is not what I'm saying.
Right.
This is not what Kenyatta is saying. This
Right.
is what I'm hearing. And
Right.
so maybe that's what's causing the lacks of
Sean,
protection.
Let me
And
share over just a little bit so the
What's
camera
that?
can get you.
I don't need to be seen.
I ain't doing
That's okay.
Sorry.
I want everybody to see me.
I'll say, watch this. I don't see the concern. Everyone,
Let me see that. Let me see what you're looking at. Let me
But
see
it's
what
very
you're
important, Bahamas, for us to continue to social distance, wear our masks, and listen. We don't need no reason to cause
1 million
another
No,
outbreak.
but Pastor, if you have any family like my family, when you go, you ride, your family by itself could be like 20 people. So it might look like we bunch up, but we all them live in the same house.
That's enough. I'm gonna go too far.
All them live in the
See,
same
even
house.
in the studio, we are social distancing.
So I mean, I see.
That's plenty people.
Yeah, but Pastor on the
Let me
beach.
see it. I see it. I never see it.
The beach big. I know the area.
But it's hot.
And they show Cabbage Beach. That's a big
we
beach.
we have Frederica Knowles who let us know she's watching from Steventon, Exuma. Glad to have you, Exuma. Glad to see you.
Hey, it's gonna get some pretty water.
Oh man, best beaches in the world.
No.
Best in the world.
As far as I thought.
That's like telling mine.
I look that bad.
They get some
Alright,
pretty
then
There's a
That's
pretty
what
beach,
I
man.
see.
I think they're beautiful.
But Sansar gets some pretty beach too.
I mean, of course, the Luther as well.
Yeah, the north side.
Yeah, yeah.
And then on top of that, they showing the parking lot, but the parking lot you could hold 2 cars on Goodman's Bay.
I only tell you, I was only commenting on Pastor Brother.
No, but y'all was talking about BEC and the roads. I just want to get this before this get past it. So let me ask you a question.
Go for it.
I see them putting markings in the road for speed limit, which is 30 miles per hour,
Sure,
25 miles per hour.
sure.
But I don't see them addressing, we have a lot of Japanese car. What is 30 miles per hour in a Japanese car?
I mean, what is 30 miles an hour? You gotta convert it yourself, Tito. You gonna convert it?
So now you want the motorist convert while they driving.
You gonna buy?
You want them to say 30
Who get
kilometers
Japanese
or
car?
50
but
kilometers.
in a Japanese country.
Yeah, but we have a lot of young motorists. So what you
Yeah.
think can happen?
So they need to learn to convert.
Oh, you think they can learn to convert?
Also, when you travel to a foreign country,
No,
and you gotta
but
convert
I
your
drive a foreign
currency.
car.
No, and you gotta convert your
No,
currency.
no. We talking about car and speed
No, we're
limit.
talking about conversion.
So let me do what I did.
What you do?
I say I can play retarded. Let me do what I can do.
Yeah, see, that's
So-
what I was getting locked up
I drive in my
For
little
play, for play
van.
retarded.
for being stupid.
So I slow down to 30 miles per hour.
I can't request a
Right?
cup of tea.
You
Wow.
do 30 kilometers. You still on it.
Hold
30
on.
Auntie
I
lady
didn't
in
say that
today?
in the car. I only see numbers.
You don't see it say KM.
Your car say
I
KM.
gotta make
That,
that myself.
my car say KM. Your car say
I
KM.
see it say KM. My dashboard all. So I
Tito,
see the.
man,
So I slow down 30 miles per hour. I almost gotta walk as fast as the car's going.
Tito, because you
So
was
now
doing,
I
you
don't
was
know
doing
how fast to
about.
go.
If we're doing 30 kilo, if we're doing 30 km,
Ladies and gentlemen,
you
Please note that the views expressed by Mr. Jeffel.
No, not even at 20. About 5, with 13, 15,
So what is
13,
30?
17.
So what is 30 miles per hour? 30 miles per hour inside of a Japanese car.
Like 55.
55?
You
You
Google
sure
it.
I didn't get on the speed limit? What if the gun read?
The gun is read.
Let's say- let's
It's
say,
miles
let
per
me-
hour.
I ain't sure about that
Let
gun.
me do the
That's a
conversion.
behemoth gun.
Let me do.
That's a behemoth gun. I guess you don't know.
Tito, use one extra fellow too.
But
like.
see-
Okay, Reno, I won't be loud.
All right, so
I'll
for
tone it
one-
down.
For every mile is 1.6 kilometers.
Wow.
kilometers, right? So 30 miles, let's say 30 miles an hour is 48 kilometers.
Motorists need to know that. A lot of people we have runabouts in this country. People don't even know how to drive.
Oh,
You think they know the
So
speed
that's
limit
another
and conversion?
argument, though. That's another
But
argument.
I'm saying to you,
But you know, it's not the government responsibility to put
no,
48
no,
kilometers.
I'm saying,
I mean,
consideration-
kilometers and
Carlo,
30 miles an
a
hour.
lot of Japanese vehicles are on the road.
You
More
convert
than
it-
American.
Maybe,
Convert yourself.
but he has a point. He has a point,
You know
though.
what, no point.
Listen, maybe
So
they could
before
include
now,
miles and kilometers
Now
on the
you also
same
want to
side.
be able to turn left on the signal because you're still. Because
Yo,
you're still.
Carlo, you're
Come on,
looking
man,
at it.
come
You're
on.
looking at it. Proof. Okay, a lot of accidents going on.
There's some
These
young-
buggies on the road driving out of control.
Yeah, it
There's
don't
a lot
nothing to
of
do with the
issues.
speed. It have nothing to do with the speedometer. Nothing. The way they driving have nothing to do with the speedometer.
That's what
I'm
he's
trying
trying
to
to
show
tell you.
you
No
just-
speeding.
But Carlo, I'm trying to show you how reckless the drivers are on the road.
It don't have nothing to do with the speedometer.
So you think the guy who's speeding
So
on
what?
the road?
I mean, you just confirmed Carl the point. Though you said they're reckless. They're reckless.
but Pastor,
So if they knew it was 48
think it
killing me
makes a
sour.
difference?
Ain't made a difference.
It makes
Yeah,
no
they
difference.
speeding is speeding.
You know, man, it can make no difference, man.
They speeding.
And women drivers are the worst drivers.
Oh wow.
Listen,
Now,
but-
hold on, man. Hold on.
Please,
We
please,
spent a whole
please,
show getting in
please,
trouble.
don't listen to that, ladies.
I'm not gonna back down from women drivers. They're the worst
He has,
drivers.
he has a loose tongue today, ladies and gentlemen. He does
Worst
not know what
drivers.
he's saying.
Only one set of drivers in the world.
We don't share the
worse
same
than
opinion.
Women
What?
drivers.
Okay, it's back now.
This barbershop talk.
What did you do?
They're gonna throw me under the bus.
Oh, okay.
But
All right.
my brothers and sisters from down in the south.
The board just left us now. That's on? Yeah. Yeah. It's back now. Because it just left me just now.
Come back.
My brothers and sisters from down in the south.
Tito, stop that. All of them don't drive bad.
99% of them.
Stop that, man. BMs drive bad.
The views expressed are totally those of Tito Battle.
Yes, it's totally. I'm not gonna back down on that.
Tito Howard battle.
Bad, horrible drivers.
I get people losing typing all along. They type it now and say, Tito, stop it.
That's fine. That's fine. I can say again. Want to say women drivers, horrible drivers, and my people from down in the south, horrible drivers.
Tito, you gotta stop that, man. That ain't true, man.
Right there. I leave that
What
like that.
would make you such a great driver?
I know one thing on the show the other day. I had to get locked up inside the gas
Tito
station.
is biased.
Him and Kenyatta was driving in the gas station.
No,
get locked up.
no. Kenyatta was a passenger.
Hold on.
Bad driving.
Bad driving.
That's
That's
doing
bad
foolishness.
driving.
That ain't no
That's
short.
bad driving.
So,
You ain't supposed to cut through the gas station.
one of my people I'm talking about.
The gas-
one of my
the-
people I'm
the
talking
gas
about
station-
decides to take the roundabout. He wants to travel. Okay, so Rhea, at the
Tito,
intersection.
Tito,
Wait,
wait.
hold on. Let me
Wait.
come on. Give me the
Lord
Lord roundabout then, sir. Go ahead.
Hold on, before you say that, though, before you say that,
He
Tito,
probably don't even know
you
himself.
can't say one of your people
All right,
because
let's hear
behemoths, all
The
behemoths,
inner lane or a roundabout.
the inner lane,
The inner lane or a roundabout.
the inner
Uh-huh.
lane.
The
So,
inner lane.
so
another lane. Listen,
I just to make sure. All right, so the inner lane is go well.
The inner lane allows you to take 3 exits. The one straight ahead and the one to go all the way around or to come back around. The outer lane will allow you to take 2, which will be the immediate left and the one straight ahead. If you're on the inner lane, you can't turn immediate left. You can go around and go straight because the inner lane only allows you to turn left and go straight.
Mhm.
The inner lane allows you to go all the way around, go straight, or come back around. Some drivers decide, if they're on the outside, they can ride that all the way around and pass the first exit.
So you say the outer lane allows you to take 2 exits.
Only 2 exits allows you to take.
Okay. Because I was taught it's only you was to take 1.
One. That's what I
Allows you
thought.
to take 2.
One.
Because
No.
if you're on the inner
See,
lane,
No.
right there. I
I thought it was one.
I have this argument
It's
all the
not
time.
two. It's
That's
only
what I
one.
thought. One.
And I don't have the picture there. I was paid to design them. That's kind of what I did.
Carlo, what you talking about? You didn't even read this right yourself.
That's one. That's
The
one.
person on the outside takes
One-
takes the next exit.
Which way these cars?
I know what you're looking at. It
Give
don't
me-
matter what you're looking at.
Cars going this way, right?
How much you have?
They're going this way, right?
The blue car is the outer
They're
lane.
going that way, right?
The blue car is the
So
outer
it
lane, right?
allows you to turn here and go there. Look at it, Pastor, unless I read it wrong.
But I know what's in your mind. Them here.
Look at it.
I went with this. I using that. I using what I used to do to design these things with. And the person on the outer lane takes the next exit.
And can take the one ahead, eh?
Mm-mm.
Why not? So you can take. Okay, what's the rule for the inner lane?
Because if I'm in the inner lane
Mhm.
and I pass one and I merge in to go in the next one, I should be allowed to do that. You shouldn't be in my way. You shouldn't be when I pass. If you be here, you merging over to the next
They can't
exit.
see y'all. They can't see y'all. Y'all saying we here.
No, they can see me. Which one they can't see me? And I mean,
Yeah,
radio
yeah,
can't see me, but they can see me.
yeah, you're right.
Yeah. So if these 2 cars come in here,
Mhm.
the assumption is this car here on the outer lane making the next exit, and the inner lane, I'm going to that one in front. I'm getting ready to merge over. You should be then gone. You shouldn't be passing exits on the outer lane. On the outer lane, you go.
But why can't I stay on the inner lane and go around?
That's
and
about.
go
You see what
straight
I'm saying?
ahead?
So if you're on the outer lane, right, and you going, and I on the inside lane, and I going
take the
straight.
immediate left.
You didn't
when
meet
you're
it.
supposed to take that quick left.
Yeah,
That's what
exactly.
he's saying. Because
Exactly.
if you're going
Because
straight,
if I go in straight, I won't be able to merge out.
right.
Let me tell you something.
Yeah, because if you merge,
But
because
if
right,
that's the case, that 8-leg roundabout, it's a complete total mess.
they ain't 8 legs.
It ain't 8 bars. It's only
Six.
5.
One,
6.
two,
6. 6.
It's 60 though.
3,
60 though.
So that one, especially with that one, you got to take the immediate because it's too tight.
It's 60 though. Two on the highway this way. 2 on front.
It's 5,
and
man. It ain't 6.
it's 6.
It's an entry and an exit on each side, right?
So anyway,
No, the
Pastor
leg-
Denzel,
yes, sir.
Let me ask you a question.
Go, sir.
They thought they look at this look like a traffic one-on-one today.
No, I just
No,
Tito.
we
I
need
said
that though. I ain't like
Reno say, and Tito battled so strong and wrong. Reno Lewis say, Reno.
I certainly not, but boy, let me tell you something. One of my
That mean-
one
that
of my
means-
people from the south
that-
decide to take the outer lane.
that means-
and go all the way around.
that means
Anyhow,
you, that means
anybody
you
in the-
can't
anybody in
do, you
this
can't
room-
do Sydney now.
Any of you young
Yeah,
men,
do
any
that,
of you distinguished gentlemen, sign up for the vaccine yet or about to
Think
take the
about if you take
vaccine?
If you're here,
I know pastors are now taking the vaccine. What about you, Pastor
You
Denzel?
won't see Bishop, they're taking a vaccine.
Bishop Denzel, are you one of those pastors
You a vaxxer?
that said you have already been vaccinated? Yeah, vaccine is the blood of Jesus.
Oh, I always say that.
That's not laughing matter.
I always say that. I always say that.
What's the boss don't wear mask?
Hold on, man. Hold on.
What?
Hold on.
He's not adhering to the protocols.
Hold on, Carlo.
Pastor Denzel,
Carlo, yes. I said there is how people is getting locked up for doing Facebook video. For sharing misinformation. I do wear a mask when I'm in the public road, in the government road, out of my home and out of my office. I am. Let me, for full disclosure, before I answer your question, let me say this to you, Mr. Kenyatta Taylor. I believe you're up to mischief. I get a strong feeling you're up to mischief, and all because you get your mask halfway on your face today. You
I
come
am
in
the
now,
only one that has on my mask at this table,
halfway down your face,
That make no difference.
right?
and they still hear me.
And we
But
all
you done been-
all 6 feet apart.
I don't know where you all
But you
been.
done been
We
here.
all 6 feet apart.
We should be worried about you now, because we done been
What you mean,
here.
Yeah, my COVID test right about it.
We should worry about you.
You was
now.
one who paid for them $20 COVID test, and they ain't never take the test.
The seven.
Don't get locked up now, Tito.
How much 7 or
They
11?
locking you up.
But 7 or 11.
I sure.
Explain them.
Let me say this. For full disclosure, Mr. Kenyatta Taylor, and I know he can because he had bad ways. I can say this now. I was a member of the Bahamas Christian Council Vaccine Committee team. I was a member. I was on the team.
I listened to you guys on the radio the other day.
You didn't listen. Oh, you listened to me, myself, and Pastor Monroe. Monka, sorry. Yes, I was one of them on the investigative committee for the Christian Council.
What was your findings,
I
sir?
contributed. My findings was the same findings as the document. And there's been I cleared this up on the last show on Monday. It seems like when we clear it up again here, I have the problem doing that.
No, I
Because
you're
all
not
kind
gonna
of
know.
articles came
I
out.
just want to know if you taking the
All kind of
vaccine.
newspaper
I need to
articles
know if
came
you-
out say the Christian Council research blessed the vaccine. Incorrect. The Christian Council said take the vaccine in the document that we produced. Incorrect. That's not what the document said. The
What does it-
document
what did it say?
did not. The document laid out the information as we got from our persons that we
And
interviewed.
allowed and said to the public, do as you wish.
Do as. But here's the truth. Make your decision.
Make your decision.
The document produced by the Christian Council did not say.
So let me
Yeah,
ask
you're
you a
on
question. Let
Yeah,
me
on
ask you a
it.
question.
It presented
Only you present all the facts.
presented the facts. Answered questions about the long-term effects, and it said, listen, the long-term effects are unknown.
Right.
There's not sufficient information to take long-term effects. However,
For-
it also recorded
for vaccine or for this vaccine.
for this vaccine.
This
Okay.
AstraZeneca.
For this vaccine, for this, and more so for the nucleic acid ones, which are like the Moderna and the Pfizer. Those ones, there's even the whole science behind them has not been proven over time, over a length of time, a long-term study. So
They didn't have the time.
obviously. So one of the things is that the professionals, and this is where people got tripped up. The professionals said, not us. And we said this, and those who read the paper, who read it, people read what they wanted to read. There's a statement there that people didn't read accurately. It says that our experts, the experts that we interviewed, said that the short-term benefits outweigh the long-term effects in their mind.
Okay. In their mind.
In their mind. And we said it directly. This is what they said. Persons who didn't read it are saying that's what the Christian Council said. That's not what the document said. And the research paper says that that's what they said. And how can we say that? We don't know what the long-term effects can be.
Right.
So we can't say that it can outweigh the benefits of the short term.
Mm-hmm.
So that's one of the things. Another question we answered was the one concerning is this the mark of the beast?
Mm-hmm.
Should we be concerned? You know, the mark of the beast text in Revelation 13 talk about no one can buy or sell unless they bear the mark. So people were wondering, is this the mark of the beast? And so that question was answered. And the question was answered from the standpoint that based on the information and the theology, it doesn't line up.
Okay. So all that said,
Mm-hmm.
are we
He
taking
still ain't
vaccine?
answer my question. Still ain't answer my
I
question.
just ask him again.
Denzel Antonio Roll is not taking the vaccine now.
Not now.
Mm-mm.
Okay.
Not now.
No.
But
No.
it's a possibility that Denzel Antonio Rule
May have to.
take the vaccine.
No, I can't have to. I can't
No,
have to.
Even
No.
the leader saying it's not mandatory.
No.
So,
When I say not now, meaning the engineer and the quote unquote, I don't call myself a scientist. Engineers ain't really scientists, but quasi scientist that I am,
Mhm.
I'm not prepared yet.
Right.
Because it's not enough information. It's not enough time. Not information. It's not enough time.
To gather the information.
Yes.
So you have right.
Yes. So because I have not felt led of God to say, this is what I need to do.
But in the meantime,
Yeah.
and in between time,
Yeah.
you'll wear your mask, sanitize, and you would social distance
And sharing communion, more importantly.
and sharing communion.
Higher than them stuff is me sharing communion.
Yes.
And being in the
Because
presence of God.
the blood of Jesus, the communion. What this communion does, Pastor Denzel?
Oh, that's my covering right there, man. That
That's the
heals
covering
me.
right there.
That restores me. That gives
Ain't
me
no
life.
vaccine stronger than that.
So that's what I will be doing. I will continue to wear my mask when I go around people. I continue to distance, not the physical distance.
Yeah.
I think those who still saying social distance, I think they're being, especially when political leaders speak about social distance, I think they're being disingenuous because the political leaders are no longer social distancing.
Yeah, I was about to say that. Have you all seen the campaign trails?
That's what I'm saying. They can't tell me about social distancing. Now they can mention physical distancing,
Mm-hmm.
which we are doing in here.
Right.
But you can't build a case no more to me for social distancing because I didn't try to drive on Montrose Avenue coming this way a few Saturdays ago and the road was blocked up.
Red.
Color red.
Red.
And the other the Golden Isles the same thing. Yellow. Block up. So don't
drive the road, no greening.
No, they ain't.
No blue.
Not a road I ain't see them.
Blue?
But I know what Tito.
What color is Tito? Blue?
What your color is?
Black.
No, I ain't
There you go.
driving the road yet.
What part that is?
But splash of colors.
Oh, that's what that black shirt is underneath this white shirt. You happen?
Got it now. We got it.
Yeah, now we understand. So message to your madness. You been on this phone all day, you talking football. Huh? That being
Well, okay,
doing a
so
little bit of research. All right.
so
Wow.
I understand that
Did I answer your question? I want to make sure.
but I understand
thanks.
that persons from the Christian Council have already taken the vaccine.
But they are the only person, eh?
Yeah. But the fact that they took it, even though they are not advising persons to take it,
They say they're mandatory.
persons see that as because they took it.
You'll say you wrong, boss.
That's a level. They have a level of influence on persons, and it's a possibility just because
No, I say I mind you. I can
persons
explain
are
a little.
aware that they took the vaccine. They feel more safe to take the vaccine.
Well, because the idea was the committee that was commissioned by the Christian Council was to do investigation to report back to the church. That's number one. That committee was not to report to the nation, it was to report to the church. Of course, whatever you put out there, people grab it. But it was to get back to pastors. Persons requested it. Pastors requested. Man, there's so much information being flooded at us. Man, help us collect this for us and help us understand this whole process. So the idea was not to say to take or don't take. There are persons who feel confident that they
Do
want
you
to
know
take
anybody personally that has already taken the vaccine?
it. Yeah.
Did they say to you, specify to you exactly what type of side effects they had, or if they had any?
Those who I've spoken to said they haven't had any. I one of the persons we interviewed who took another vaccine over in the US, they said they had to take 2 days off from work,
Right.
but after that they were good to go.
My boy said the same thing.
Yeah. So
He's feeling like that at high fever. He said, but after 2 days, good.
yeah.
I have persons, clients of mine, they said after a few hours they were fine.
Okay.
They had tingling, numbness, dizziness.
Like any other vaccine.
Yeah, any other vaccine. I
Just
guess,
like
yeah.
any other vaccine.
Yeah.
And I spoke to a doctor client of mine,
Uh-huh.
and because there's a case, there's a rumor, or they're saying
Mhm.
some of the general public is saying that they don't. Why is India giving us this vaccine and free?
Mhm.
But I was speaking to this doctor client of mine. He say over the years that's where we've been getting our vaccines from India for years. We've been that's
so
where we've been getting our
a
vaccines.
misconception that
And
behind that.
they would. So the question was why free? He said well, in any new product, the manufacturers are going to give you some free stuff, so you could try it out, and then when you ate the order, you pay for the rest.
Yeah.
This first group of vaccines is probably free because they are marketing
just get another
themselves. They're
set.
pushing themselves out there.
Yeah, we just got the ones that we paid for.
Yeah, and so
The
they
first
want
order,
to
the
pay-
ones we paid for.
Yeah.
Yeah.
and so the
Yeah.
other ones we'd have to pay for.
But what happened with the gift from India? That's nothing new or nothing strange.
No, it's not.
Yeah.
But
So-
people were using that to say, well, India never gave us
It
nothing.
ain't common knowledge for us to
Yeah.
get free
Right.
medication.
Right.
So
I think
Why
I think
don't explain in detail?
I think what has happened now, what happened now is everybody, pastors, politicians, radio talk shows, human beings are realizing the power of social media.
Yeah.
The game has changed.
Social media
And I think we're
is a dangerous thing.
still catching up to this whole social media phenomenal thing.
we need to be that makes it more evident that you need to be more transparent.
Exactly. Because a lot of these questions that we asking now, we would not ask them because we wouldn't know to ask them.
Right. You wouldn't know.
So
You know?
why is it always a wait to reaction to not just explain it entirely one time?
Just say to the people, we've been getting vaccines from India.
Exactly.
Just
Why
say
not
that.
say it and kill it?
Well, I guess there's being said in some quarters, when we ask some questions of people and so a lot of things that I would have honestly things that I know now concerning the vaccine and this whole process and the whole COVAX thing that they have with the WHO, I learned them because I was on this committee. These things that I probably wouldn't have paid. Honestly, I wouldn't have paid that much attention to. So there is information there that we don't pay attention to. Somebody's asking a question. Now, hold on. Now, I am not a vaccine specialist. Somebody say, hey, my concern is the amount of young men driving, drivers drifting, putting persons in danger. Oh, that's getting back to Tito. Oh boy. Damien Longley says, give free like a guinea pig. Oh Lord.
Leave it up to David.
Oh God. Dodisia says, is there any information on the side effects of the vaccine on women who are of childbearing age or the unborn child? There isn't, because there can't be.
It hasn't been up long
There hasn't been enough time to evaluate that. Those are the kind of things that my concern is. I'll say this much to my brothers around this table. For me to say take it, for me, just for Denzel and Tony Roll, and you call me Pastor Denzel Tony Roll, for me to say take it at this point, I would have to be comfortable to answer those kind of questions. Like I would need some information on that for me, because knowing the power of my voice over some people that I speak to. Not everybody, but some people value my voice.
Yeah,
So because of that, because there are still those unknowns, I would be very, very, very careful in how I speak to those elements. Because I don't know. I cannot, like, that's a member of my congregation asked me that. I don't know.
I always think to say, if it ain't going on, the voice
Pastor said I can take it.
Yeah, I'm about to say that.
And so since I haven't heard anything from heaven to say encourage persons to take it. I haven't heard anything from heaven saying that. I gotta now if I heard from heaven, I would say, listen, man, I was in prayer and the Lord says do this.
That's powerful.
But since I ain't here,
Well, fellas say yeah from heaven, do you get in trouble? That's a side joke.
Being ready.
Yeah, that right voice.
but I had a feeling that's gonna come up before the show's over, but I have a problem. Whenever you're ready, I can bring it up too.
They ain't lock you up for talking about it though. I'm scared.
So too.
No, no, what he is talking about is something else.
Yeah.
No, but he thought so too.
No, he say he ain't get with the consequence allegedly. Yeah,
he
well,
figured, you know.
what do you figure?
He said, God got him back.
Yeah, but listen, you ain't accusing nobody of nothing without proof.
I get myself involved in that.
Yeah, well, he shouldn't do that. He should have called them. He should have set a meeting and talked them. He shouldn't have just blast the man on social media. So she,
He was already going. He was already in that. He was in
I
there.
mean, straight there making all kind of noise. He's having a heart attack.
That's what the man is talking. That's the man talking. That's what the man is preaching.
I don't know how he speaks. I don't know him from Adam.
Yeah, that's the man is
You
preaching.
saw him when I got. You saw him have a breathing problem.
That's how it sound. I get him. I said, so he speaks. I just say that's what he sound to me.
Yeah, that's how he's preaching.
Yeah.
And there are many who preach like that. So I ain't know that part
All
about it.
right. Listen, man.
That's style. That's all that's style.
Listen.
That's some people's style.
That's the style.
Preaching style. Yeah, I mean, I crack jokes. People get tired of that. People say I joke too much when I preach.
you?
Yeah, man. All the time.
Ah, now better.
Yeah, people. Yeah, I mean, because it works for you.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's keep you listening so you don't fall asleep.
Mm-hmm.
You know, that's what my thing is. I look through the crowd and when I see people disengage. I gotta find them.
Yeah.
You know.
How about you see you got a new tattoo?
Why you? I'm broadcasting my boys in the business on the
You
radio.
showing it on the air?
Well, let them let people see.
I didn't see it.
Why
What is big? That big? That's a Ramsey.
is that your concern?
Well, your sleeve short too, boy.
That's fine. That's what I should do.
You don't like for me to get one tattoo. I tattoo, you know.
I can't. No, I don't it for you. That's
Not
not
that for me.
it. That's your type of thing.
I know I got a tattoo.
You're almost 50. You want a tattoo? You have one for you? I know you have one little one somewhere. You want a big one?
Ain't nobody want to hear what y'all tattoo, you know.
No.
Really.
No.
Ain't
It is
nobody
me.
want to hear what y'all tattoo.
Listen, I ain't bringing up though.
You were in the video talking about when you get old and some stuff you used to do with the character. Sean Gross, he had 46.
No, I actually grew it at 44.
Same
46 now.
So why I gotta get a tattoo? Why
Hey, listen.
Sean Gross, he had
What's
46?
what else for you, bro? I gotta do not do. You sit in the chair and get ink behind no thing.
Why is it? Why you got tattoo?
Why I want
Just bring it up. But yeah, what's the tattoo? What's the tattoo craze? I want to understand.
You open to die young because if he die old, nobody can see what that tattoo is.
I see you got your son over here when he born. You got Ramsey over here.
I see. I out
Hey,
on that.
you see how you could see what that tattoo saying now? Check him in 15 years. You trying to be
Wrong.
I don't want to explain that to you.
I asked you a question. I would know. I would understand.
I
want to understand the idea.
Some people like to wear certain name brand clothes.
Mhm.
Some people don't like to wear name brand clothes. I like tattoos. That's my thing.
You like tattoos?
That's
Okay,
okay.
I was wondering.
Yeah, man.
So you being a professional.
You
guy,
keep on staying far from this mic, and
Yeah.
you causing us problems in our production, sir.
So you being a professional guy, you know you're up there.
When time for me to be professional, I don't want to see. I put on long sleeve straight Tito. If that's okay with you.
You been to work like this today?
Yeah, I've been to work later today.
You think that's professional? Sir?
Well, I don't know if it's professional or not in your eyes, but I didn't get. It's nothing in my handbook to say I can't wear short
So
sleeve
you
shirts.
what's wrong with
What-
society?
And what does tattoos do
Because you
to my
influencing-
work? What am I
you are
influencing?
influencing a young generation to be unprofessional.
How is that unprofessional? How does tattoos or piercings take away from my ability to perform my job?
You-
How? Tell me how.
So you look like a.
How do I look?
I think you hit a hot spot here.
Yeah, tell me how.
You look-
I sit back.
you're
I'm
growing
still
your
up.
hair.
I can sit back.
Uh-huh.
No blows allowed. No
Yeah.
blows allowed.
Very high.
Uh-huh.
You're wearing short sleeve tattoo. It's not becoming of a.
Of a
What's your position?
of a what? Of a what?
You
Say
look like a barber.
yeah, I look like a barber. You scared that you look like me. You don't have no beard. You don't have no tattoos.
That's how you should look, though.
I don't like this.
If you-
I don't like this is a stigma that y'all have on the waking society.
Fix this up.
It is.
Cornrows, piercings, tattoos don't take away from your ability to perform your job, right? And if, as a business owner, you don't want those particular elements in your business, then you don't hire them. But that does not take away from the qualifications or the ability of one individual to perform their job.
Oh, that's good.
So I
Wow.
want $1 million company.
Wow.
And if you don't want to hire me, then don't hire me.
No, but I'm saying I hear Carlos got this job. He's an accounting CPA. He got all his degrees. And I walk in the room and I see Carlo with all the tattoos, and you messing with all my money. I don't know if I feel comfortable with.
So what my tattoos gonna do?
Why?
Let me give you an example.
Comfortable.
Let me give you an example. Let me give you an example. I may prove you wrong. And case in point. Now look, listen. So I had a job interview, right?
Mhm.
I had a job interview for a job. I had a job interview, right? The lady, I already saw everybody. The last lady I saw was not. She was like you. She didn't like the tattoo on my forearm.
Mm-hmm.
So she called and she recanted her offer. I didn't get that job, right?
Mm-hmm.
I was disappointed. There's no problem. It is what it is. Another institution interviewed me for a job.
Mm-hmm.
Noticed that I had tattoos. They said, young man, we really want you here. You cannot wear a short sleeve shirt to work. Summer, winter, fall, spring. All you could wear it's long sleeve shirts or a jacket to work. And they did that. They hired me, and that's what I wear. That's what I wore. You know why? My qualifications and my ability to perform my job had nothing to do with my tattoos. They made provisions for me to work. So your mindset of tattoos and piercing and contours have nothing to
Let
do
me ask you
with
this,
your...
on that same point.
If my customers go to walk in the shop and look at me sometimes and judge my ability based on how my head look, I would not have no business. Sometimes.
Let me go.
No, you
Let me
might be
go.
losing business like that,
Let me
bro.
let me go to the same point you just made though. You said they said to you, you're not allowed to come to work with short sleeve.
Right.
Let's say if they made you take out your earrings, would you feel the same way?
Yeah.
Would it be okay?
Mhm.
Because I've heard some persons different from you.
Mhm.
That if the boss says you have to wear a long sleeve, they get upset because that's discrimination, and they hit the ceiling. So you're saying then your tattoos, your earrings, whatever the case is, like okay, like if your hair was like Kenyatta's hair, and they say we really want you for this job, but you have to cut your hair.
No, I ain't got my hair.
You don't cut your hair.
No.
Okay, but you take out your earrings.
I'll take off my earrings and I'll wear a long sleeve shirt, but I won't cut my hair. Not if my hair is decently fixed, I ain't cutting my hair. But if my hair all about the place and it doesn't look, it's not kept, then I can understand that. But if my hair is kept, I won't cut my hair for a job.
Even though it's long. Once
Even
it's
though
kept.
long. Once it's
grown.
kept,
Mhm.
I don't. If once your hair is kept, I don't think that should be a problem.
Okay.
Because you have women with short hair, you have women with long hair,
Sure.
medium hair, and if you have a gentleman with locks or a
But
gentleman
you're-
with
but
well
you're
kept hair,
not-
it shouldn't be a
But
problem.
you're not a woman.
That don't mean I can't have long hair.
Question: If you
Nobody in the Bible had long hair. No mayors had long hair in the Bible.
Go to the Bible now. All
Like,
right.
you like. That's what,
Bible.
that's what you. That's what you like.
So let me
No.
ask a question. So police officer pull you over, right?
Mhm.
And he slam you on the car, and you just happen to
Sir,
look
can you
around.
stop moving away from the
Oh
mic?
yeah.
please, sir?
I ain't like comfortable in the chair, right?
I noticed in that.
So watch this. So the police officer pull you over, slam you on the car. You happen to look around. You got on short sleeve. You see all these tattoos on his hand, and he just started to rough you up. How would you feel then?
That don't have nothing to do.
I feel like a gangster just locked me up.
No, I don't feel. See, that's your mindset. I don't have a problem with these. I don't have a problem with these things. If that's what you like, you like. Some people don't eat chicken. Some people don't eat fish. All of this is a preference.
I
For
think
you
you
to
for
sit
your
down-
job, you should look a certain way though.
That is your mindset.
You think your beard is well kept right now?
No, because I need to go to the barber.
Because you was talking about the hair being well kept.
I need to go to the barber.
You know what happened to your barber?
I don't go to my barber till tomorrow. Is that
Uh-huh.
okay?
Yeah, but I ain't gonna lie.
Once a
Your
week.
old barber, at least you should look kept until you get back there. Right now, this new barber, this ain't working out.
We just trying to show shit. I mean, it doesn't matter, But at the end of the day, Tito, every business,
I ain't gonna lie, I got a
owner,
new product for the beard too.
they
Help it look more
they
groomed.
all have their preference.
Right.
And if they don't have a problem with it, all right, let's use Bahama, for example. Bahama changed the whole image of hotel employees.
Facts.
After that, Atlantis slowly joined on because they realized that they were losing candidates and well accomplished candidates because they was discriminating certain things. You couldn't have facial hair. You couldn't have colored
Some of the
hair and
rules
all
were
these other
rare,
things,
though.
right? And ain't nothing wrong with that. But when you go to different parts of the world, that's the norm. That's
Right.
normal.
Right.
Atlantis had this stigma that you're supposed to look a certain way to come to work in the hotel, right? And that is their right. Nothing wrong with that. Bahama came and changed that.
There's something
You
wrong
could
with
have locks, you could have tattoos. Your locks got to be well kept, whatever the case may be. If it was such frowned upon at Atlantis, they would have never changed their minds. They would have continued doing what they was doing the way they was doing it.
So which would you prefer? A guy who's serving you with bumps on his face, big bumps, because he shaved, because he want you clean, right? Or the guy with hair on his face.
I think I think you need to take the show back over.
But actually, I like where this is going until that bump thing come up. It was getting really good. It was getting good. To the
Hey,
bump.
you know what?
Let's go back. Let's go
Extra,
back.
man.
Let's go back though. And you said, because of all things you said, what got me was when you said that you have no problem with the Atlantis protocols. You call the name. I don't know it.
Right.
Based on what Carlos said.
That's what it was, right?
That you had to be clean shaved, no coloring hair, this kind of stuff. You have no problem with that? You don't think that's discrimination?
If I didn't have a problem with it,
Yeah.
well, that's their stance.
Mhm.
Yes, it was a type of discrimination. I agree,
Right.
but that's how they ran their ship.
I only actually had a problem because
Right.
I what I'm hearing, and I say it because me and you are on the same age, but I hear a lot of the newer generation, this discrimination, this, and the other. My thing is that, but this is my operation.
It's my policies. These are my
Yeah, right.
policies.
That-
You don't have to
that's
wait.
why I was glad you saying that.
It's not discrimination. It's just the way that they run.
No,
That's
no,
the-
no, no, no. It is discrimination.
How is it discrimination?
It is
Because
okay.
I have
It's-
decided
that's
to
just-
discriminate
That's how they
at
want.
my place.
And it's my business.
No,
It's my company.
we don't like that word discrimination, but it is.
All right, that's
And what I want to establish is I do have the right
to discriminate.
to
Because it's
discriminate.
my company.
It's my operation.
I know
what
a
I
guy
want.
who went on the interview. When he got on the interview, he said he did a good job over the phone. When he got there in person, he's looking for an older guy. They say, "Oh, I'm sorry, being a high, he was looking for older gentlemen." Not just what they prefer.
I scared of this thing with about this whole discrimination thing because while in some regards pastoring has broken me in a lot. I've broken now through pastoring because of who I pastor. So now the tattoos and I was a Church of God boy. I was an old church boy.
Right.
The tattoos is the issue to me. Sean, back where I come from,
Yeah.
Sean here, that's a problem for me.
Oh, no.
Right? The airing stuff, they problems for me. All those problems for me. And to a certain extent,
You know,
I
homeboy tell him got a year
I
right
still
now.
ain't crazy about all that kind of stuff. But because of who I pastor and how I pastor, I don't even see it.
All right.
It's a
So-
it's a non-issue for me now.
Social media, right?
Right.
I don't follow any of them, but they
Mhm.
come across my timeline and people repost them. You have priests or pastors or whatever they call themselves,
Mhm.
dressing like they're on the corner.
Absolutely. Cut up jeans and the whole 9 yards.
Right. So how should I take that word? Should I still take their word? Because they look like because if they stand outside on the corner and the so-called hustlers on the side of the road that are being judged for being on the corner and dressed in a particular way, and a priest stand on the corner and dress just like him. How do I now appreciate his word if every time I look at him, I think he's a hustler.
But I can tell you how we look at it, how I run my organization when I coach football. There's a certain group of fellas, just talk to a certain group of fellas. If that's your demographic, I need you to rein them in. We all got the same cause, but his demographic is that crew. So that crew can relate to him. Rather than me coming to tie, who they ain't gonna relate to because he feel like I don't understand. So I send you.
So you don't
You
have
got a tattoo. So when we bring you in the kingdom, we can love you.
So you don't have no problem with
Then
that.
you come in. You can bring plenty fellas for us because you can wear the tight pants and the tattoo. So all that crew, what you could grab,
This way, like,
you can bring that crew in.
So you don't have a problem with that then?
No, I just want to send you on the edge.
No, man. You don't send me on the edge. Listen,
I got you going for a minute.
I am where I am.
I'm gonna take over the whole
bro.
show. I got you going for a minute.
No, man.
You almost get mad now. You
No,
get close
but
to the mic.
I get mad. But that's who I is. That's who I am. I
Yeah.
can't change.
Yeah, so I am I think we have to be mature enough that number one, there's some churches that say you can't wear certain things in here.
Mhm.
How you get around about that? Don't go then.
Yeah.
That's my thing. I think this got to go both ways.
So how you feel about the churches that say women can't wear pants type thing?
That's where they at.
That's what they are.
That's where they at. I mean, to me, they limiting their ability to fulfill their assignment because our job is not to reach the saints, it's to reach the world.
Mhm.
So I think they're limited in their view, and I had to realize how limited I was in my view because I was, and I can be. I mean, I wasn't the can't wear pants in church, but I still had my different my preferences that I had, and so I had to get free to them. As much as I'm a young and people come in life and see, sometimes I'll preach in the salmon pants, like I'll preach on what I have on right now. You know, I have preached on what I have on right now actually on a Sunday morning.
My only problem, though, Pastor, with these young millennials, my only problem with them is they don't know what the line is.
You don't have to say young millennials.
They don't know what. No, I use them for a particular reason.
No,
say
but nobody
millennials.
says millennials.
Yeah,
Millennials.
Millennials,
Yeah.
well, listen, that crew,
Yeah,
they don't know what the line is.
I can be honest.
So-
I can be honest, Tito. There is no line.
Boy, but see, that's my problem with them. So I always draw the example for when weed becomes legal. So I don't want to use this person, but I can use them. Because they don't now listen, this person do not smoke weed. But anyhow, we have a guy like Sealy, right? Professional guy. He smokes weed. So when the young guy walk up, he see a guy who is well-renowned, well-spoken, successful, up there next level. He see him smoking weed. The little young kid who down here sees that guy smoking weed, he can handle that. So now he goes and say, well, he's smoking weed, I can smoke weed too. Ain't nothing wrong with him.
Mhm.
He's successful. And then he can't handle it. And he goes to the control,
Mhm.
not knowing that this guy here, he can hold his liquor or hold his weed. But you as a young kid don't know how to do that.
Are you influencing them?
And you're influencing them and they can't handle that. So now when you go in public and do that, they can be like, man, yeah, but I smoke weed, don't want to smoke weed. And then they smoke and just lose their mind. And next thing you know, you got guys some sliding on the pole, going straight to hell.
Now, let me say this.
And that's another inside joke.
Tito raises a very, very, very valid point there. And when I say there is no line, I mean that the generation that we're reaching, there is no line. We must have lines in what we do, and show the benefits to the lines that we have, and also be able to defend the lines that we have. Now, a lot of times we can't defend our lines. When you talk about you putting a line, especially talking about, let's talk about church. You talk about church, you put a line there, you better be able to defend that. That can't just be because of your feelings, because the generation that's coming up is going to challenge you.
Yes.
So it can't just be, you better be able to defend that.
Yeah, you gotta have information.
So if
like I told a brother today, I said, bro, you're gonna have to buy some new pants today. Your pants too tight.
Okay.
So I need you to begin a journey now. From here on in, when you buy pants, that size you used to buy, don't buy it no
make
more.
sure your finger, two fingers.
Hold on. Help me out here.
And I mean to say, brother, because we like to hit on the ladies so much.
When you say his pants too tight,
I ain't gonna lie, some of them pants too tight.
I'm not talking about Stanzalo.
I can help
Go ahead.
When you say his pants was
It was too tight.
There's some tight. There's some slim fit.
When you finish, it was too tight.
Ladies and gentlemen, y'all can see my phone. If this phone could go in your pocket and they know it's a phone, your pants is too tight.
Front pocket, not even back pocket, front pocket.
If you could walk into a place and I know if the pockets are true, because I can see with everything you got in your pocket, your keys, your phone, your wallet.
So
your
do you say the same thing to some of the ladies that come to church in the skirts that are too tight?
Everybody does that. Everybody does that to the ladies, and we jump on them all the time, but we lead the brethren them out. So of course we speak to the ladies, whatever the case is.
Do the ladies make the adjustment?
Some of them do. And but the question is,
ladies don't
why?
Like coming to the house unless they tight.
Well, I mean, fashion has changed that much now that's what's it. That's where it is.
Yeah, so what I'm saying
like
is,
you gotta
make sure the same thing applies to the women too.
No, but the point
I'm making is
always apply to women.
It always
we
apply to
left
women.
the brethren out.
Right. We always judge women or
yeah.
Right.
And we've been leaving the brethren them out. And what
slim
I'm saying
fit,
now,
tight fit is within, Pastor Denzel.
exactly, that's the point. That's why we got to deal with that.
Sean,
right?
slim fit, not tight fit.
Man, people come and just
You create a new fit.
Before some brethren come and just look at they get porn in their jeans, man. You don't put them on, you get porn them.
If I can see your calf, I ain't gonna lie. If I can see your calf and your tie through your pants, you in trouble.
You look at you get porn into your jeans, man. No.
Or they get pin on you.
No.
You gotta sit down like break them woman.
Come on, man. No.
I ain't gonna lie though. That mean to defend the guys with tight pants. The pants may look tight, but they comfortable.
Now I ain't gonna lie. I am not when I talk with night them, they have me buy some athletic fit.
Yeah.
Athletic fit.
I ain't gonna lie, they comfortable.
I say I ain't buying this thing. I say buy these, but listen to me.
They comfortable.
They my favorite jeans, boy.
I telling you, boy.
But I don't wear them to work. Boy, I love the business.
They might look uncomfortable, but they're very comfortable.
When I got my first pair of them,
they may look tight, but they're not tight because they like elastic.
When I got my first pair, I said, this one is where this.
As you move, they move with you.
And that's why we got guys sliding on the pole right now.
Right now.
We're scaring up, and then he slides straight down the pole.
I don't like big clothes. I don't like big clothes.
Sean, when you man tight clothes, before tight clothes come
if the Lord sends Sean over to us, we have to tell I'm telling you we have to deal with Sean.
No, he ain't that bad.
Who?
He ain't that bad.
That boy get on black pants.
No, he just can't wear that pants.
This boy get on black pants. Listen to me.
So he got a pants like that, brother.
When I see so he couldn't even walk like wide step. He had to walk like shallow steps. No.
Fake news. That's fake news, Carlo. Fake news.
This boy get on black pants. My friend get on black pants. He put on.
My pants don't be no tight in your pants, Carlo.
No man look at me in
Yes. You don't be like that banana republic. You don't be like that banana republic.
If I had to talk about tight pants, I would put Reggie first, Carlos second,
No.
Sean will be third.
I put Charo Monroe first.
Oh, jeez.
Charo's on a different level. Charo is first, then Reggie, then Carlos, then Sean.
Why don't these fellas say they ain't different?
I don't want to sleep. We got one guy who in our barbershop show too, talk group named Dwayne. He is slowly but surely. I didn't even know Dwayne was bowleg until Sunday. My boy put on my pants and come to church. My boy said, "Oh, Dwayne bowleg." My boy putting he fixing him right up. Slim fit to the world. Sorry, Dwayne. Sorry to throw you under the bus.
Donnie, get one laugh here. Donnie, I see you laughing, Donnie. Yeah, Donnie bringing him out.
Yeah,
Donnie bringing him out. My boy tightening up now. Everybody tightening up now. Everybody sucking the out them pants. All the air getting sucked out, and just tight. I'm sealed plastic bag.
Pop him in the mouth.
Let me read some comments online. Jesus Lord. Let's see where we are. Let me go further. Oh, we missed a lot. Let me go from here. Damien Longley says, keep the jokes coming while you preaching, Pastor. Okay, Damien, I got you. Denicia said, could be a distraction. Don't come for me. Just saying. She's talking about she's talking about the comment earlier with the tattoos and the earrings and all stuff like that. Damien says, not hiring because of tattoo is discrimination. Yeah, and I just want to say, yeah, and I have the right. We didn't finish talking about that, but I think we got to be careful when you take my rights away to discriminate. I'm allowed to discriminate. I'll never forget that case with that couple that says we're not making a birthday cake for a gay couple to get married.
You forcing me to do something I don't want to do.
And I don't want to do that. I don't want to make a wedding cake.
Chow just sent us a message saying, if we like man talking about his pants.
No, Charo, ain't no send no us no message.
You know y'all is
Ain't
Tito.
no us
Tito.
is Tito and Kenyatta for Sean
Yeah.
Taylor. Ain't no us. I didn't, I know why.
But honestly, I've seen that's a special. I think Charo Taylor's make his pants on him. Charo Taylor
must be
make his
gluing him.
pants on him because they don't be slim fit, tight fit, or
Skin fit.
They be
Fit, tight fit.
Charo fit.
There go your brand, buddy. Start your own brand called Charo Fit. Charo Fit. I only want 10%.
My brother, I didn't say nothing but you. That's your two barber friends, buddy. I get that. Reno say you guys have stepped up your camera game. Come on, man, Reno. What do you think? Ali says the world has changed and more accepted in the professional world. It is true. There's a whole lot more accepted.
I was told not to rowdy though, and if I don't see these Amazon employees, everybody like the world change, like he say. But I was told not to row you, so I apologize if I was rowing you.
Who's wrong with me? Boy,
I don't know.
Damien
know how it is.
says Damien says bad analogy, Tito. That has nothing to do with what that officer slamming Carlo. Or talking about if the officer slammed you down with the tattoos, the point you made earlier. Or saying his tattoos have nothing to do with that. All right.
boy. Talking about officers.
Let me get these comments first. Then you come back to that. Michelle says Carlo has let me just say this. Michelle constantly calls you Carlos, so I will not correct her. She calls you Carlos, and that's fine.
I like that.
She always calls him Carlos every show, but I say
Carlos.
let me say Carlos, and you know what, Michelle, don't fix it. Stay with Carlos.
Yeah, that's
Carlos.
I like that. Carlos.
Carlos
That's a
have
good
a
tattoo.
valid point. Tattoo piercings have no bearing on his ability to perform a task. That's one's personal preference. Tito throwing the whole tree, not just shade.
That was good though, I ain't gonna lie.
I always say when I was in college, I was told down to asking what religion and pictures attached on an application is discrimination. And I was told, even asking what religion and pictures attached on an application is discrimination
Right.
and liable to be sued. See, I wanted to get with that because I think they're getting a little extreme across the water.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I asked about it. I didn't get to finish the thought. That's why I asked about this whole thing about discrimination. Yes, it is, and so what? I should be. Don't you can't tell me who I'm allowed to hire and not hire here. Especially I ask for the government funding. Don't give me none then.
Mm-hmm.
Don't give me no funding, whatever the case is. But don't tell me how I what makes me comfortable.
You might have a certain brand.
Yeah.
But,
You see? But in the US or something, in the US, you realize now you can't do that.
No,
you can't do that.
you forcing people on me.
Yeah, don't do that to me.
So now I ain't got no rights.
Don't do that to me. And that's why I remember to that church. That church, you tell the women they gotta they can't wear no pants, and tell the woman they gotta wear a hat to come inside. Leave. That's what they want to do. Leave them. You got other churches to go to. Why are you getting their business? And I asked this question last time. We didn't get to finish to answer it about countries. For you to come to somebody else's country and say the women are being discriminated against and they're being treated poorly when the women in the country are cool.
Yeah, like you trying to cause it.
Why you superimposing your thoughts on? And I ain't saying I condone nothing, but I'm saying we got to be careful with that when you telling me what discrimination is. Don't impose your discrimination on me. Monroe Young say y'all mashing some corn today. Damien says if it ain't tight, it ain't right.
Damien wear tight clothes. Man.
I don't know what David talking about.
Damien don't understand how tight
Damien just like
chow fit is.
Damien just want to strike a
That
blow.
chow
Man.
fit
Yes,
tight
go
pants is a different level.
Donnie
fit.
said, I guess she's acknowledging that her husband's clothes was tight on Sunday. She said, but my husband haircut though. I know what's going on, but she say, yeah. Oh, she said that was at Kenyatta's pants. I get your personal business. I get that's a Foxhill girl and a Foxhill boy. I leaving that alone.
Donicia, you know how it go.
Oh, Damien says, Tito, don't forget about Kevy.
Oh, that's my boy.
But why are some people name on
I heard one story about him. They wouldn't even let him go. They leave him home. He said, you got to go change your pants. They say, you ain't getting a car like this. They drive off and leave him. But then brother school, and I ain't going to name. They do my boy wrong. Kevy's my boy.
My boy. Why you going to even name on the show?
Yeah,
that's my boy.
But I mean, so this whole thing with the whole thing, there are certain standards I agree across the board. But I mean, let's be careful that we don't impose our preferences on other persons. Now, like I said, I still have to, if Carlo comes for a job at the church office, I go in prayer. Ain't too bad.
Well, listen, I think just like you can't judge a person, or you shouldn't give a person an opportunity based upon the way they, and to a certain extent, but not solely based upon the way they look, or based upon, or you shouldn't give them the opportunity because they have a tattoo.
Listen, man.
Hold on. Because at the end of the day,
your girlfriend,
at the end of the day,
by the way she looks.
No.
You see a certain girl, you see her acting or doing a certain thing. You don't know what type of person she is. You just say,
I just remember something, though. You remember the last young man these two young boys hired to work in the barbershop?
Oh boy.
He had peasants, he had locks,
he had the whole nine,
and he had tattoos, and his clothes was tight.
Yeah.
And he's sitting there talking like this.
You could get away with that in the barbershop.
Why?
he look like a barber.
Where's the look of a barber?
Just like that. See?
You all gotta get it.
That fella ain't counting my millions of dollars.
You all gotta stop, boy. That's all it says. Make me laugh, yeah?
You almost got people show my tattoo.
How about, what do we say to this? This is a challenge I do have with the generation coming up, though. For not everybody, but some of that generation who don't want to adapt. And I have a problem with that. That wants the world to adapt to them. Meaning that there are places that you go where you have to make the adjustment.
Mm-hmm.
And what I don't like, this is one of the things I don't like about some of this newer trend that's in, is that we don't make adjustment. The world adjusting to us. Now I have a problem with that.
And that's why a lot of them find themselves unemployed.
I think the same way we have to accept certain things about you, that you ought to know that if you go in certain environments, like case in point, when and I go straight out with this, when I go certain places with my group, Dance the Roll and Friends, we find out where we're going and we got to dress according to that. Because if we go into a casual event to certain churches back in the day, we still wear jean skirts. To respect them, yes, my girls must wear pants. But if based on where we go in this casual, listen, don't wear no pants. We ain't got
You think a lot of this stuff could be a situation where it starts at home? If you look at a parenting today, you cook peas and rice, barbecue chicken, macaroni and coleslaw.
I didn't want that.
Your child don't want that.
I see where you're going.
Okay? So you go ahead and get them some from Wendy's. You buy them a regular fit pants and a medium, like regular fit shirt. Take it home.
Like that.
Oh, Daddy, I don't want this. I want a slim fit. So now you put that in the closet because you can't carry it back, and you go ahead and buy them a slim fit pants and a slim fit shirt. And then
that's a very good point you make.
So we as parents,
set listening now, because about text right now.
We as parents, we create this culture. We create this culture of not forcing the children to adapt to, because we give them what they want.
That is so good.
And when I was growing up, you want either that you wouldn't eat.
But no, stop that, Sean.
You don't have an option. No.
That's true.
No.
Listen, I agree. I agree.
It ain't like
I will hear Carlo again. I will hear Carlo again.
Ask Sean if he doing what he say, the same thing he is. You're not. Yes, we are not.
Many nights I tell my son, you will not eat in this house tonight.
It's a beat on my table, please.
Sorry.
Go ahead.
Now, sometimes I would get him a Wendy's,
Thank you very much. That's
but
what I said.
for the most part,
But
no.
your parents, no parents,
It's a
no
different-
time. Back in the day, no time.
You got no Wendy's.
I eat pig feet and sheep tongue and all them things. I don't
No.
eat now. You had no choice.
No, it's
Right.
not.
It's literally sit at the table,
And eat whatever there.
drink water, and go
Carlo,
to bed.
Carlo,
Now,
as
we
long
found-
as cooked
we
food in
find
the house,
ourselves- we find
as long as
ourselves-
cooked food in the house, I'm not going to buy fast food for my son.
Okay, and he's going to cook what his sons eat.
No. My wife does the cooking in the house.
What is the rule for court?
She chooses the menu.
How you
Right,
told to
and-
go to court?
And what she is he? You
And
gotta-
if he don't want to eat that, then he won't eat.
I don't believe.
But these new parents
I don't
nowadays,
believe that.
they're gonna get the children they want. Food, clothing, entertainment,
Miss Taylor,
whatever they
Miss
want.
Taylor, if you listening
And
to
so
me,
now
Mrs.
when they are
Taylor, if you
grown,
listening to me,
when they go to apply for a job, oh well, this is how I dress. I ain't wearing no regular fit
But
clothes.
that's why I brought up the point.
They take that
how you
same
were told to go to
mentality
court.
into the workplace.
You have to put
I
your shit in
think
your
I,
pants.
I, I think Kenyadi bring up a very, very valid point that our children grow up. We have to be careful how we do this because they grow up with the idea that the world adjusts to you,
You're right.
and that's dangerous. This
And
entitlement,
Carlo offended because he doing that.
no.
this entitlement,
No.
this entitlement mindset that the world must
It depends on
adjust
who it is.
to
If
where
it's-
you are.
If it's Lil Man, he's broken by him.
Listen,
Lil Man's yard, so
no, my kids just like they have
You're going to bed with gas.
they have appropriate
That's it.
clothes, like you say,
Gas now.
for
And food
appropriate
That's
settings,
empty.
Right.
and then they have the stylish stuff that
Mhm.
they like. They
Mhm.
have some things that they don't like,
Mhm.
and there's some things that they do like, and depends on where we going. Sometimes they have to put on what they don't like.
Okay.
And so the same thing with food. Like, yes, we cook food in the house, but I can cook pig feet if I know the pig feet can waste. Ain't nobody could do that. You could cook
No.
fried and pig feet if you know the pig feet can waste.
Right. No, I wouldn't do that.
All right, then. So Sean's sitting here talking food.
But I ain't cooking tree food though.
No, Carlo.
I never say cook tree food, but when
Right.
you cook,
Carlo, it's
you're
not.
going to cook to make sure everybody in the house can eat. 9 times out of 10. But it's only 3 y'all.
That's a good comeback, Carlo.
Carlo,
It's
Carlo.
only 3 y'all.
You know,
I
I'm
can
not
see- I
talking
can
about
see
cooking stuff
Tito-
that people
I
in the
can
house
see
don't
Tito
eat.
having a problem.
Right.
The Tito have a tribe.
Yes, spinning.
So if like 4 of them is eat one thing and the next one don't eat, then that next one have to
He
suffer.
in trouble.
Right.
He got to eat with everybody else.
Sean arguing in the same. And I guarantee you, Mrs. Taylor, Mrs. Lisa Taylor, if she could
Right.
hear me, I sure when she go to the stove to cook, 9 times out of 10, she cooking with Seth, Sean, and Ozzy.
So let me ask you, that's how people
Exactly.
come up?
And then Seth will sometimes say he don't want that. Not that he don't eat it.
You don't want
He
it.
don't want it.
Uh-huh.
That's the
And
generation.
that's when the fight starts.
That's when
And
the
that's how
yeah.
people come up. Since you don't eat ribs,
We don't want
I
it.
put ribs for you, chicken for you, pork for you.
All of the soup.
All of the soup. You pick what you want.
And it's the same thing. It's the
So what
same
you do
thing
with the
with the
child that
job.
don't like beers?
It's the same thing with the job. Not that wearing the regular fit shirt and pants could do something to him, you know. He just don't want it.
Right. Right.
Not that other options aren't there. He just
have
don't.
options,
He or
Sean.
she just don't
You
want
can
it.
walk around like Adam and Eve in the garden and just don't wear nothing.
And that's why
Or you can put on them clothes that you get.
we are the parents and the
Well, Sean, you can't tell.
and the adults
Sorry, I'm not saying you
gotta
can't tell.
train these children
But if
so
we're
when they
saying that, right? If we're saying he don't wear the regular fit clothes, it's daddy get locks, daddy wearing slim fit. So why I can't wear slim fit daddy?
The first rule of parenting.
Do as I say.
I have everything. I have slim fit and regular fit.
I go. I do not as I say.
I have
do as
slim
I say,
fit
not as
and I
say.
have
Yeah.
regular fit.
Yeah, thank you.
I have all.
Yeah.
But Carlo just drove on a very valid point, though.
What's that?
Because what happens when Seth this summer one grows hair like daddy?
Seth is a child. He don't get to grow his hair like daddy.
Exactly.
Okay? Seth is a child. Now when Seth become a
you
man,
said because
when I was a child, I couldn't grow my hair as I wanted. When I was a child, I couldn't put earring in my hair as I wanted.
gave a powerful scenario using our dear friend Brother Seeley,
Mhm.
and he talked about how if Brother Seeley were to smoke marijuana, and we know Brother Seeley doesn't, based on our knowledge of our good friend Brother Seeley, but if he was, because of who he is, his affluence and influence, he would be able. Many of the young guys would be like, "Boy, you see how he made it through life? That's what he doing. But I can smoke weed too." And we all said amen to Tito's point. So now, if you say amen to Tito's point, will it not apply then to you being duplicitous in you doing this and you being a role model for you? You are the epitome of the role model.
Are a role model.
You are the
You're a
epitome of a
singer.
role model for the world and for your son. the highest of role models.
That's right.
You used to be my role model.
And let them know.
You know, you said
still live.
I say you're a model.
No.
That's
No,
a role model. We're playing here now.
No, I know. I gonna laugh. When I see you, I thought you was getting right, but I say, you know what, if that's right, I get left.
You didn't add the cross still have the same power?
At the cross. What's at the cross?
What's your first song is?
Oh, you talking story, you know, you talking. See, that's the problem right there.
What song name? At the cross? What the name? No, them old song in my song. The one pin the right.
So will that not be duplicitous and hypocritical of you?
No.
For not setting that example for yourself?
Because he's your son, and he do as you say.
No, he does what I say. Now, I told him if he wants to grow his hair when he's a man and he's able to make his own decisions, he can do as he will.
Oh, you like that conversation?
I said the same thing applied to me. I can cut my hair right now without an issue. I'm in the hair business. I just decided to grow my hair for a few years. I still won't cut this. This don't mean nothing to me.
I don't.
I ain't gonna hold this for the rest of my life.
I believe that, Sean. You attached to that.
You have been talking about cutting your hair now for the last 4 years. Every time you look at you, well, the whole 2.5 years you've been saying you can cut this next week.
Yeah, but next week.
Which next week?
And so now this 2.5 years of influencing my godchild. This 2.5 years of my godchild saying, I want to be like my daddy.
No, he ain't want to say like his daddy.
He won't be like your daddy.
He won't wear fitted clothes though.
Huh?
He won't wear nice fitted clothes.
He won't wear fitted clothes. He want all his clothes fitted. But if I choose not to buy something fitted, he will wear what I get him.
Let's get some comments online. The duplicity is loud in the room. That's just super ridiculous. The outward appearance of people does not dictate how intelligent the person is, how moral the person or what that person has or is on the inside.
Whatever you lying about.
You know, I'm gonna leave Gary. I heard about stuff. Y'all gotta stop that.
That's what Anva said. I mean, there are certain connotations to certain looks, though. I don't want us to be like that. Is going.
Not being naive, you know.
Let's not be naive.
Yeah,
to that
not be naive.
Let's be careful, because I think in this age of relativism and everything there's still certain connotations attached to certain looks, and ain't nobody I don't think that's a ridiculous statement to make. That's truth. That's fact.
Agreed.
And then you wonder sometimes, well, why do we want to identify with certain things? I don't understand that in some regards, but hey, it ain't me. I watch sports now. I watch basketball now. I'd be like, I am constantly talking to my son because I don't want him to be influenced by that. To feel like that's where I don't want it for my son. I ain't want that. What's your son's name again?
Kale.
Kale ready for tattoos yet?
You take what you want from the person you
Can Kale have tattoos?
At this age?
Yeah.
Not at this age.
Why?
Because he's 6.
At what age?
But I mean, daddy's getting a new one too. I want
He's
one.
drawing on the skin every so often. He's drawing the
You
skin.
let it stay on when he draw it, or you
Till
tell
he
him
big.
till he big?
Yeah.
You don't have a problem with that.
How
Okay.
can I?
All right. So you consistent.
Yeah, but if he come home with a tattoo, it's a problem. It could be a problem. It could be a problem.
They got before $100.
It could be a problem.
How early can he get a tattoo? Because he looking forward to that. Because I would be like daddy.
18.
So if we get on at 13, it can be a problem.
At 13?
Yeah.
Yeah, big problem.
What the problem would be?
I was in 13 when I get my first tattoo.
But then I won't be like daddy.
No, man.
You
can't be 13.
Now. We couldn't make the decision.
You can't be 13. You can get tattoos, yes. Can you get
At what age you get your ass pass?
I 16.
What age would Kale be allowed to get his hair pierced?
That's the decision first, mommy.
I would know people of 16 too.
I might have a problem with it, but she might have a problem with it.
All right. Someone say that means they are not hungry. Eat what I cook. I hear you. Elisa, I agree. Anva says, let's look at it this way. If we go back 100 years ago, Black men and women could not get into some establishments, institutions of higher learning, and couldn't get jobs even if they were more than qualified. No, we agree with that. We agree with that.
Mm-hmm.
But that was on the basis of them.
The color of their skin.
The color of their skin.
Yeah.
And the idea that they were less than human. Mara Butterfield, now your child posts up the next morning crying from gas pain. That ain't right. Just cook what you know your kids will eat. Mara with Carlo.
Yeah.
Cook what you try and eat. Unless Donnie say unless you're allergic, you eating what I cook.
Exactly. And if you don't want to eat it, you don't want to eat it. You just go to bed hungry.
I can jump up and go to Wendy's or Kentucky every time you ask. Right?
Tito was crazy, but I said not Adam and Eve. That's Michelle. Neely said, "Make these kids conform." I think there's some things we have to make. We have to, and I like the word "make." Some things we have to make these children conform to because they can grow up with an entitlement mindset. That's part of us training them in the way they should go. I really believe that they must be taught that the world does not adapt to you.
Agreed.
And I'm afraid that message ain't getting across. We growing up a generation who are convinced that the world coming to where you at. That has happened regular with that one there. Yeah, you see the boss come inside, we get scared. But that one, what happened now with that? That's a regular thing. Tonisia said, because as a child you do as I say.
Not as I do.
That's duplicitous, man. We should do what we want our child to do. Children to do.
I agree.
Oh no.
You can't.
There are some lines, but I mean,
Yeah, but it depends on what it is, though. Like, I guess.
You just gotta have that conversation, let them understand. Listen, this is what I doing. This ain't for you. This is what I doing. You don't try to do that.
Until when?
Until I say it's okay.
Until you reach a certain age, or you can't do it at all.
Yeah. Same thing with your tattoos. Listen, you get tattoos. I don't have a problem with that. You just can't get it until you reach 21. I just throw age limit out there.
you know, I can tell my son he can't get none.
But you have grounds to stand on. You
Yeah,
see that?
yeah.
How much you have?
None.
Okay, then you have grounds to stand on.
Yeah, I'm
I can't look at my daughters and my son face and say, but you can't get no tattoo. I can tell you the truth about it. It ain't gonna never come on. And it's and it's expensive. So if you choose to spend your money on it, that's on you. But you remember now, you can't. It costs more to take it off than it costs to put it on. So when the day there. So if you decide to do it, that's on you. I just tell them the truth about it. This is all it is.
And for Moxie says it's a slippery slope when you say you should be able to discriminate. But we do. We are able to discriminate. We are. I mean, I don't think it's a slippery slope. I think we're in denial when we don't acknowledge that
But
fact.
you don't use a valid point though.
What's that?
As men, you wouldn't get talked to a particular female.
Sure.
That's you discriminating other females.
Yeah.
Some men like thick bone, some men like slim girl, some like mango skin, some like dark. So if you prefer a dark over light skin, you discriminate.
You could even say,
I love my wife.
Some women.
That was smooth too. That was reflexes. I like
some
that.
men don't like women who drink or smoke. Some dudes can handle that.
Yeah. So
I mean,
that's
some
a form of
they don't see nothing wrong with
discrimination.
the Chinese crossroad from where I grew up, so you couldn't come in there bareback. I mean, there are other restaurants you go in, other places you go into to shop, you go bareback. I mean, that's discrimination, and they should be allowed to do that.
Yeah.
That is discrimination.
And
That-
that's why I asked, how you're told to go to court? You can't wear sleeveless blouse.
We are,
Yeah, sure, you gotta be in your
Can't
pants.
wear
and
pants,
no
and-
earring.
and women can't wear slippers. eh?
And no earrings.
Yeah, women can't wear slippers in the courtroom, eh?
I don't know.
Yeah, women can't wear open toe slippers in the courtroom, from what I understand.
But see, the problem is, we use so your right to be free is greater than my right for me to be comfortable.
Yeah.
We got to be careful with that now. No, so you have the right to do it, to
to do what you want.
do what you want to do, but I don't have the
I
right.
agree with that.
I have a problem with that. No.
Yeah, I have a problem with that.
And the whole idea about this
So
whole
they can't.
about liberalism, this whole idea of being liberal. No, I think they get good either. They got yeah. This that one of the things about this far liberal mindset is that we want everybody to give them rights at the expense of everybody else's right.
Mm-hmm.
And that no man, that ain't fair. I have rights too.
Mm-hmm.
There are rules that all right. Ms. Taylor, are you there?
You're back, buddy.
You on his phone? You
Mic check, mic check.
I ain't got him here.
I sense a demon of disconnection in him.
Huh?
A demon of disconnection.
I ain't got him here. I ain't got him. Oftentimes he just don't be in my ear. I don't know if he on
I don't know, but in there all night.
Yeah.
I know what's going on there.
Yeah.
Why I don't have a headphone?
You don't need no headphone. That's the headphones there. That's why they do.
No. Nine of them is one in and there.
Oh,
Yeah.
Follow
Can
me.
you your earphones on?
I know you online. Not my headphone.
Yeah. No, it don't happen all the time. I be honest. That's one thing that don't happen all the time.
Yeah.
I actually pretty good today. I get it.
I know if
I get it, them
you be
too.
live more consistent, you don't have these issues. Huh? Are you in the feelings with you?
You can't let one man.
Hey, madam producer.
See, and that's the problem. Now we got no producer. Now you done fire this whole thing up.
Anybody I let's see anybody I Delton. Delton's filling in.
The same man who beg for Delta Delta and I'm firing him.
I make with Dalton. I tell Dalton in the court.
Can you understand if you actually he called you a long time ago? He's calling you for something else, yeah.
He ain't call for you. He say, can he have some tea? That's what he say.
He ain't asked Delta to make no tea.
Oh wow, that's a
I want Marisha make my tea because you it's no tea like Marisha tea. Don't ain't got nothing on you, baby.
I like some people gifted
I
to
love
make
your
tea and
hair.
coffee now.
Oh gosh.
Yeah, I love your hair.
you don't like it, yeah.
Okay.
Guys,
Yes, baby.
There are rules that apply to children that do not apply to adults. This is correct. Connotation is not fact. That is also true. Connotation can be wrong. It is subjective. Absolutely, it is. You're confusing preference with discrimination. Please stop. And no, I don't think we are. I totally disagree.
That's Anvar again.
Yes, Anvar again. So I mean, if I have preferences that I place in my place that go against someone else's position, in their mind, I'm discriminating against them.
Mhm.
So it still falls under the category of discrimination for them,
No, I understand. I agree.
and it is subjective, very much so. That's where we totally agree that it is subjective. But to say that it's not, I mean, I think that is
there you
being.
go. I tell me not to turn up. You don't listen to me, man.
Bro, I ain't touched it. You touched on it all the time. You been
No,
here?
I touching this. I never touched the volume though.
Oh, I saw you fixing stuff. I know you from a producer.
You know what? Everything get mad.
In another show, you was be producer, so I figured you knew what was going
No,
on.
in the little small room, I was all right.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
the big
yeah.
boy.
So what?
one.
It was off or it
It
was
was
on?
low. You had it low.
It was on. I didn't touch it. I didn't touch it.
You want to
You
do
want
it?
that shit, Pastor Dancer?
I can hear you. I just said for the
See?
first time.
Yeah. See,
For the first time just now when he talked, not the first time. I was off too. No, I was up.
you could hear yourself because you talking.
No, I was saying. No, I was saying to him myself. Y'all crazy.
It's not like when the engineers come to my church. Say, man, the house on. I say, the house ain't on. I walk up. I say, come. Listen.
So you're saying I have a chance to
Carry
win
on.
my roundabout battle?
Huh?
Now that you're throwing pass under the bus?
No. Because
Close it out for me before I go.
there are different cases.
Show me the difference in this
The
case.
cases is in this case you have because the idea I mentioned, you say you have two lanes. You have two lanes exiting. That's not the case in every roundabout. There are two lanes here, and there are two lanes here for you to exit on.
All the roundabouts like that, yeah.
All?
No.
Most all.
How much lanes you could exit off on East Street there and East Street Independence Drive if you're going down East Street?
Where yes. Independence?
Yeah, they just added two lanes there. What was that all along? Was that just one lane?
Those two, eh?
No, sir.
That's one.
Most
That
of
was
them
one.
are, but most of them are two now though.
Now they've made it so that the rule I give you is a general rule for roundabouts.
So now we have to adjust, eh? Because you have Independence up to the one down the road by the chicken. That's two. All them ain't much of them got one no more, eh?
What about by Lakeview?
That don't count, man.
Oh, why not?
They jig that down.
Stand around, but. But it's amazing how arguments is just all water when they manage with
They
it.
need to
Right.
fix that road, Pastor. That's why we need you as an engineer to go down there and fix that road. That road have a problem.
Major problem.
You don't drive the road much though.
Yeah.
You don't like
But-
drive with that. The minute you drive, they just complain.
No, technically I go there every week now.
Oh, you get clients in the West. Boy, you all big time, eh?
No, they smoking out right now.
Yeah, boy.
I learn the career.
I see you get logo and all.
I learn the career.
See
They
logo
smoke.
on, I see on the 17 here, nice little logo on his cake. I say, my boy, Barbershop cake.
If you can see my inside right now, what do you think you're doing karate? Boxing. Which one you think?
You probably dancing. Okay, now you have a logo for the drawing room. You putting that on your cake?
Watch that.
Yes or no?
You got a logo before me.
Drawing room. Who ever thought, eh?
Next level.
The two boys from Flair to separate. What a time.
But they were separate from Flair though.
They remember
They back as it was in the beginning.
That's deep.
They back as it was. As it was at the beginning.
I'm sure they
They back there.
Yeah.
But the show goes on. The show can keep them together.
Yeah, man.
That's why they keep the show going.
Got to.
You know?
They've been friends too long to be separated. like that.
Dave Forbes says you all two need to stop, please.
Hey, I know, just listening, buddy.
Yeah, boys, listen to them, man.
Yeah, you ain't saying nothing, right? Let them run on. Let them run on.
I'd
No,
say my
unnecessary
money on
talk.
Carlo, Tito. My money on Carlo. What? That's boxing and karate. I don't.
My money on Carlo too. He got all the tattoos. He look like a Chinese kung fu man.
Check this, bro.
Anyway, I think we edit. I just don't. We can end radio. We can end the show right here today. So listen, everybody. Y'all be safe this weekend. I didn't get to talk about the idea that the statement was made that we got to be careful and go in groups of 5 and this and that and the other. I think a part of that I don't like.
In the draft.
Huh?
In the draft.
Yeah, I know.
All right.
Yeah, man.
I know you know.
Yeah.
You said.
Yeah. No, I wait for him to come on. I try to get him on.
All right.
I try to get him on.
All right.
And then we have the conversation. I think those in government. This back to the conversation we had earlier. Just do what I say, but don't do what I do. That's another problem. That becoming the thing in this country.
Interesting.
It's funny we mentioned that earlier, but that seems as though that's do what I say, but don't not what I do. I like that.
It's powerful.
Yeah, because
But then you want me to give him 6? You need to do one thing good.
I struggled when I saw the report last night. I was like, man, no, man, because the question was asked. When you see people campaigning, they have on masks and they are, for the most part, their distance.
That's not true. That's not true.
That was the answer given.
Yeah,
That's not true. That guy just lied.
Who give that answer?
He lied.
But my thing is,
Who give the answer?
Is that hold on? But let's say that's true. Is that what we are told? That for the most part we can be
No, not for the most
can
part.
distance, and then if we wear a mask, we okay? Because we were told that even when you wear a mask, you're okay. Distance, don't socially gather.
Mhm.
But so
If 10 of y'all living one house, only 5 can come outside. So the 5 got to stay inside because it's too much y'all outside in the yard.
A lot of houses have more than 5 people living there.
who live there.
That's what he's saying.
Yeah. So I
That's powerful.
I think the inconsistency, the do as I say and not the do as I do.
Well, you boss, you got that guy drop back down to 3 in Carlo book.
He never was no 6.
That's why I say you're going back down to 3.
Hold on, I can say this too. I mean, there are persons who try to figure where passing has a lie, where I stand, where I vote, whatever the case is. I can say this much.
Joseph?
I am not just on the natural. I pray. My vote is based on what I pray and what I hear the Lord say. But I haven't heard, and I have wonderful friends in the PLP and wonderful friends in the FNM and some friends in DNA, and I got friends in the coalition too. I have not heard
friends in the coalition.
Okay, friend. Yeah.
That's powerful.
Yeah, friend. I mean, no, the friends. More than one. More than one. I have friends.
Yeah,
Yeah, more than one. Yeah, more than
I
one.
know Tito get a whole family in coalition.
I got friends in there.
I think that's what you do.
But what I'm saying is that
Tito's a backup.
I haven't heard this. I haven't heard anything groundbreaking where definitely this one. Or definitely that one. I have not heard or seen anything groundbreaking, and some people pretend that there's some groundbreaking. Like if you go this way, oh boy, we straight. Like I asked a question before in the earlier shows. Kenyatta wasn't here yet, but I asked in the earlier shows: do we believe that most of the hits we put against the FNM is based on the and Prime Minister Dr. Minnis is based on the handling of the pandemic and Dorian and whatnot? And my question still is: do we believe that if the PLP was in, would they have done such a marvelous job different?
We'll never know.
But the answer, do you think? We use our
thought. Probably.
You
It
play dominoes.
It depends on who is leading that.
What type of hand you would say in dominoes that the FNM was dealt?
6 double and 2 3.
I know you, man.
6 doubles and they had do street.
Man, don't do that, man. They're not all that, man.
They had 6 doubles
6 doubles?
and do street.
Man, they get deal that bad, man. I can see 4 doubles.
They had 6 doubles. The only double they had
You basically say they know how to find John.
the only double they didn't
That's
have
what he said.
was the only double they didn't have was double ace.
You say they had to fight
And the
John?
fellow who come down with double ace, so they passed the first round.
I'm boss, man. They had no 6 doubles,
I
man.
mean,
I'm
say
not
they
gonna
know how to
stop that.
find John.
They had but 4 double. I only say 4 double.
I ain't like
I-
that. I agree with him.
6 double?
They had
They
played.
never know how to find John.
They had played
I
double.
even 5 double before, you know.
Yeah, you can't win. Man, you can win with 5.
Yeah, but so you telling me you have 6 like that? That's it's not that, man. That's not that. Man, he had no 6 doubles. Man had 4 doubles and
The fella never
3
had
pieces of 3. He had a chance to do something.
3 pieces of 3?
Yeah.
Boy, I didn't think so. Boy.
He had 4 doubles
I didn't get 3 pieces.
and 3 pieces of
He
3.
didn't have 3 pieces of no card.
And he had
3
a chance he had a chance to save his seat.
He had created space to it.
He
I think you
had
played too much.
He had a chance to save his seat.
He had to do some diamond.
You trying to tell me the
I'm
Prime Minister?
sorry, but he never had a fighting chance.
That you trying to tell me the Honorable Hubert Alexander Menace didn't have a chance to save his seat?
Listen to me.
But you also convinced that he hasn't saved his seat. I ain't convinced. I ain't as convinced as you as some people are. That,
I ain't saying he gone because he ain't
that
gone.
is
Yeah,
gone.
players saying it's based on a domino terminology. That's what I
right.
meant.
Okay, but listen, on
Yeah.
dominoes. I've been had.
We can
Wow.
hear you. We can hear you.
Wow.
Wow. He on TV, What are you
Wow.
doing?
This is just powerful.
You might as well go home.
Yeah, pass the energy.
Yeah, let me end it. Yeah, because I don't know what's going on.
But at the end of the day, right? You honestly think, right? Despite the pandemic,
I think you more realistic. Probably 4 doubles. I
Yeah,
think
man,
I think you probably that's not a horrible hand. Now.
I say it's a good hand.
Yeah,
I don't give-
6 doubles is kind of a stretch.
But he ended up at double 6, double 5, double 4, and double 3.
I want that mean.
Are you saying he get all the big doubles?
I mean, nothing. Come next, come out. I don't
Yeah.
gotta stop, man.
Yeah, big double can play. You can win with the big
He
double.
can come. He can save his seat.
Hey, and
He
the,
get all
and the
this,
double
man.
6 mark.
He
Right?
can all this, man.
You better hope we don't try to block.
Man,
Let's
and the
don't block
double
we get
six
a count.
is
Nah, right. If we block and try to count, then dog eat your lunch.
Listen
Doesn't
to me.
matter. Double 6 mark, bro.
Yeah, it does.
It depends on who's sitting on the next side of you.
It depends on where you gonna play.
It depends on who playing before you, bro.
It depends on where you're going to play.
Yeah.
You go by the dock,
And right now,
a double 6 mark, you mark.
and right,
They didn't know that every card you
and
got in
answer
your
your
hand.
question, right? Answer your question.
Right.
I can't say if this current PLB government was in power,
Mhm.
the current one,
Mhm.
with all the candidates.
Right.
I can't say yay or nay because they right now they don't have all the political experience that they would need. Right. Now, if you use the other,
You'll have to go with the
If
old.
it was Perry Christie led government,
Yeah,
and they
you
won.
have
Right.
to go Perry
so if it was the Perry Christie led government, I don't know how much better it would have been
Right.
or how much worse it would have been.
Mhm.
I don't know. It just it
can't
depends.
call that.
It
You
depends
can't
on
call that.
Yeah, you can.
no, that
No, you
depends on
can't
it
call.
depends
Yeah, you
on who we put
What's your
in the
call?
position to make things happen.
Yeah, you could, Sean.
Yeah, what would you call? How would Mr. Perry Gladstone Christie, how would he would have handled this whole thing?
When they throw it out there, I mean, of course, nobody knows for sure. But I'm saying, because I mean, we are. To me, if you accent out,
to deal with.
if you accent
I
out,
know,
my point is that if we accent
I
out this
get in trouble,
government,
right?
if we accent out this government and saying it because they mishandles, because we're isn't that we're saying that this other one would have handled it better? That's the point I'm making.
Oh,
If
I,
we
I
said-
wasn't there when y'all say y'all asked for the
No,
government.
you were here. You
You
just
was
wasn't paying attention.
half
Oh,
asleep.
but
Yeah.
y'all said with this
Fast
present
on.
government.
Yeah.
If that government had won, the queen would have been knocking on our door.
You think that's so bad as good? That's what you're saying.
The queen.
So you're trying to say under the Perry Gladstone administration, Honorable Perry Gladstone Christie administration, it would have been worse. In your
In your mind, you think
So
so?
you don't understand what the queen knocking on
No,
door
I
means?
ask you. I want you to clarify for our listeners. Say it.
Say what?
Put on your big man pants and say it.
Oh, sorry, I went short bunch.
Say it. Say that under the Honorable Perry Gladstone Christie,
You
it would have
can't
been
make me
worse.
say nothing.
Well, that's how you feel. So you
You
won't
can't
feel
make me
like
say
you won't
nothing.
feel that way then.
I leave that to be interpreted by what.
How do you feel, Mr. Kenyatta Taylor? He's gone again.
Gone again.
He's gone
Back
again.
How do I feel? I have no opinion on this matter because I don't think nobody have the blueprint on this whole situation.
Oh my goodness.
No, we are speculating.
understand.
We speculating. We just throwing it out there.
It's amazing
can't.
what y'all
You running
will
for
choose to
Fox
speculate for.
Exactly.
Y'all gotta stop that.
Yeah,
man.
but you can't do.
Y'all want me to say? I don't know.
Okay.
I do not know.
You don't
Y'all
shout.
don't understand English.
Oh, now you mocking people.
Now you walking other people now.
Oh, wow.
Y'all don't understand English.
Oh, so that's what you all do? Discrimination. Boy, you all don't play now.
I get blast for that.
They're my friends.
They're your friends now.
Oh, you was brave.
Oh, look where you got. Look where
You don't have no
got.
respect for your leaders. You call
Look,
them
I only say what the person say. Can't throw me under the bus.
I mean, listen to me. You see, going right back to the whole discrimination and then
Oh, my God.
using things to benefit y'all, right?
Mhm.
When it's convenient. 9 9 out of 10, right? You all dismiss. I think Pastor said in the group, and I agree. You all dismiss the contribution that those, like you call them, the people from the South bring to this
Yes,
country.
of course. I understand that.
So why all this crack so much joking, like get off on them like that? Because y'all the guy, be him and clean your act, but y'all can say the beam too expensive. Y'all,
I've been to the States too, sir.
yeah, y'all stop at that.
That's just the way it is. I mean,
Y'all just stop that, man. That don't make it right. That doesn't make it
ain't
right.
a bad thing.
That make it right.
Ain't a bad thing. It don't need
Does
no
it
money.
make it right?
It don't make it wrong.
They humans.
Okay. I crack joke on my white friends.
Oh, y'all gotta
I
stop.
say y'all always trying to act black.
Oh my goodness. It ain't the same though. It's not the same. It's not the
We
same.
ain't trying to down them or nothing. Because without them, we wouldn't be where we are right now. We need them. Because people like you, but these tattoo, you won't be in no yard. And if you do cut the grass, you ain't edging. You don't get edge.
So we have to be careful there. So we're saying that their contribution is to weed our yard.
No.
And to God, that's what we're saying.
No.
That's what be sure we said. I got to make sure qualify this because
Right.
I don't want the wrong message being said.
No. All I'm
That the
saying
contribution of our Haitian brothers and sisters is to ensure that our lawns are well kept.
I don't. That's
Okay.
what I'm saying. What I'm saying is when you see, in quote unquote, a Haitian lady down the road, you could say, I saw a lady down the road. You don't have to say
Agreed.
a Haitian lady. Or when you say the
But
man
that's what
coming
we
to
do, though.
the man coming to clean my yard, you don't have to say the Haitian man coming to clean my yard.
Agreed.
What I'm saying is, yes, we do that, but you don't have to.
I don't think people mean
You all don't say,
intentional.
oh, but you all have to eat food from the Bahamian woman to the corner.
We do the same thing to the Chinese.
That don't make
We
it.
do the same thing to the Jamaicans.
That does not
Who normally be housekeepers.
make it
Right.
right.
Saying what we do.
You know what
Do
I mean?
we had this conversation with one time, and I know you do this because I mean one of the things I'm very intentional with, and I will not say good morning, sir, to Carlo, and not say it to a Haitian brother or a Haitian lady, whatever the case is, because that's they I mean whoever they are, they
People.
good morning, sir, good morning, ma'am. But I know we've even conditioned our children; they don't do that.
Right.
As though-
They'll walk straight past the Frenchman.
Yeah.
I know true man.
Yes, sir.
I would
Yes, sir.
go out on them and say 75% of Bahamians will walk straight past the Frenchman and do not say good morning.
Don't feel
Good
obligated.
afternoon.
I never see it.
Oh, I've seen it.
I
I've
never
seen it.
see it. I never see
Don't-
what you want me to say. I never see it.
You gotta stop, man.
I never
Because
see
you
it.
all, we feel like they beneath us.
Not me. I
That
don't
is
feel like that.
That is a well. I mean, see. I think I bring this around here because some persons say you, and I know you be devil's advocate sometime on the show. So persons will know your relationship and how many brothers you have that are Haitian descent, whatever cases. So they'll think you are on the next side. I know you're not. We know you're not, but everybody don't know that. But I can tell you this though: there are many Bahamians who treat who have this mindset that they're better than the Haitian.
Yeah.
And so I don't need to say good morning, sir.
That's crazy.
How you doing, my brother? We don't. I'll do that to Tito.
So they-
Or I'll do it
that's
to
the
somebody who I
mindset of them.
perceive to be Bahamian, or if they are white, if they're Caucasian, I treat them with more respect.
White is right.
Yeah. So I treat them with a
used to
higher
get-
level
I
of
used to get
respect.
mad past when I see how he's talk to the Haitian, they be like, "Hey, daddy, you do that's bother me. Like, why you speaking like that?"
Mm.
To the person,
Yeah.
you didn't even know you doing it.
I used to do that to my boy. Though. I ain't like he's made me laugh. So I used to do it back to him. I didn't even laugh it again. I get a guy to do that.
When you develop that relationship
Yeah,
or friendship,
Right.
You have that
it's
friend
different.
with them. I talk
Yeah, but
the guy who do my
you
yard.
ain't
the same
talking
way.
to like
Yeah.
the average.
Not talking down. I talking
Hey,
down
Lisa,
there.
you doing?
Yeah, but you have to develop that relationship.
Yeah, we have
first,
that
though.
relationship. Yeah.
My brother's got his name is Rochelle. He just say, "Hey, my friend." I say, "Hey, my friend."
Yeah.
Yeah, when you develop that relationship, then yeah.
How your family?
Yeah, but but this we may need to do a show on
That
this
is
to talk
bothering me.
about
Though. I
this.
ain't gonna lie. That does get to me. I mean, just general manners on the
Let me tell you
whole
something.
is getting me.
Yeah.
A lot. This is getting right. My wife was always telling me, "You gotta stop being like that." So I just get so emotional with that. Growing up, it was always said, "Oh, your young children don't have no manners."
Right.
You know how much time I walk in the buildings and offices and I say good morning, be the old people that don't speak.
That is true.
And then I'll turn around and say, if I come in here and I use a 10-pound word, you have to tell me I rude. But I using a nice word
And nobody
and
responds.
nobody respond.
But guess what, Carlo? I also have a problem with that because all the fellas I know who's killers and robbers have all the manners in the word. Yes, ma'am. No,
But
ma'am.
that have to do with anything.
You
though.
listen what I'm saying? We do so much measuring up that some things don't even make sense. Because your master means that you is a good person or whatever.
So,
I ain't
You
saying
can walk past somebody and say good morning, yes,
my
ma'am, no,
goodness.
ma'am, thank
We
you,
talking
ma'am.
about manners. I ain't saying manners make you a better person.
But people feel
than
like
me.
that. They feel when you say good morning, say,
Yeah.
but that boy there, he respectful. He grew up good. And don't know he's a demon.
I mean, that's a good point, Tito. But you take it away from the very valid point
I
that
understand
Carlos
that. Yeah, but
Carlos
just
make,
Tito,
that,
once again,
that
being-
Carlos making.
That's Tito again being
But that's my
devil's
job on the
advocate.
show. But that's my job. That's my job, sir.
Yeah.
It's Simon.
Yeah,
It's Simon on
That's
American
it,
Idol.
man.
What you saying just now, Mr. Vashon?
Well, the last show we had, we was talking about police officers when they pull you over and what's not. I can end with this.
You get pulled over again?
I got pulled over
Oh,
the other night.
This fella like police. Boy, you like being policeman on. That's what I'm saying. You like being
So
policeman
Saturday
on.
night, after work, I headed home. They had roadblock everywhere Saturday night.
Absolutely.
Everywhere.
Facts.
So I on left. I went to Hill on my sister's by, through extension by my other sister.
Listen, this.
Anyhow, left the party on my home on Fire Trail Road.
Ask him what time this was.
This was after 8, close to 9 o'clock.
Oh yeah. No, no rashes being road along.
So
Being a teller.
the roundabout there on Fire Trail Road, right? I think that's Fire Trail Road. So
and Malabala.
yeah.
Okay.
So the police flagged me down. So I slow down. And then pass off on the roadblock. Slow down. So the officer said, "Good night, sir. How you doing?"
Oh, he's
I said,
very respectful.
I say, "I'm well." He said, "Where you going?" I said, "Right now, what's up? I'm going home." He said, "Okay, all right." So yeah, where you coming from? I say, "Coming from work." So he said, "Your hazard light working?" I said, "I think so. Cut it on." He said, "Okay, but you got him back." I say, "Okay."
I like
That's pretty smooth. That's pretty smooth.
I like the officer.
So I say, "Put my car back."
Uh-huh.
He said, "Okay."
Stop out the vehicle.
So come on the car for me. I said, what do they come on? I ain't say a word.
Right.
I just say to myself, I said, "What's going on here?" So I opened the door, getting ready to come on the car. I said, "Make sure the car is in park." So as I was coming out the car, he beckoned to the vehicles behind me to go around.
Oh boy.
Go around.
Oh boy.
Where you lock
So
up?
he said, it's 4 of them walked towards me.
This is
2
powerful.
males and 2 females. So they say, close the car door. They said, "Come onto the sidewalk." Walk onto the sidewalk. I said, "What this is tonight?" So the officer said, well, the female officer walk up to me.
Uh-huh.
She takes out the cell phone. She gives it to me. Say, "Take our picture." I say, "What?"
You,
Say, "Yeah.
you are a
we-
liar.
We want you to take our picture." I say, "Y'all got to be kidding me."
You are a liar. That did not happen.
I think they're trying to do this police and community.
Oh my God! But I ain't gonna lie though. I was so happy to take that picture.
I think they're trying to promote police and community
Yeah.
type.
Oh, no,
relationship.
hold on. If that's the case, that means he should take a picture with them, not taking their picture.
No, they want
Say,
shut
"Don't
them
go
on the
nowhere
door or
yet. Don't go
something
nowhere yet. Let me check it." Oh, I like this one. The light's in the way. Take another one.
This is not true.
Honest to God.
Sean, you can make them pull you over through now and do something.
So
They did a picture with you
no, they just say what
of them.
Yeah,
them,
yeah.
yeah.
So I take the picture. I say, "Y'all doing a good job. Y'all doing a good job."
Okay, now we get in the show.
Yeah, this is
So they
great.
ask me, "What's your name?"
The
sir?"
police is our friends.
And that's our story ended up.
Yeah, I say, "What's your name?" And I was about to leave. I say, "Good night." They say, "Thank you very much, son." They say, "What's your name?"
They're very nice.
I say, "Kenyatta Taylor." This is one of the females. "Oh, I know that face." Say, "Kenyatta Taylor." Next one say, "I know that name." Oh, the song.
So you're not your mask
So
on?
I was in my car, whatever I'm in my mask for.
When you come with the car,
You
you supposed
ask
to put
some
on your mask.
stupid questions, you know.
When you come with the car, you supposed to put on your mask.
That's actually facts, Carlo.
When you come with the car, you supposed to put
No,
on
that's
your
facts.
mask.
They should have made you put on your mask too, though.
Yeah, but anyhow, that was she started.
You just glad you take that picture and you ain't get locked up.
Went home and I laughed all night. I laughed straight home.
That's a long ride.
And tell them show please, Dalton, play outside music.
Go ahead and Tito, you live far.
I love the police.
Dun, dun, dun.
All right, we out. Listen, everybody. Thanks so much for the
So
show.
y'all need to talk about the pastor get locked up then.
I wanted to talk about it. You already mentioned it. I ain't gonna bring it up. I can't let it be on record. I bring it up.
Why? Because you was about to do.
Absolutely.
Wow. Well, you don't do them kind of things though.
But you'll ask me the question. I will not be the one answering that question.
Do you think you was arrested correctly?
There ain't enough time for me to address
You
it.
can
Not
say yes
this
or no.
late.
You
Huh?
can say.
I heard he was not
You
arrested.
think he was picked up for question or was it warranted?
I heard he was not picked up for arresting.
But he was in.
I didn't know if it was validated.
Wow.
Because you know if you get picked up for arresting, you lock up.
That's why the lady did us last week.
Right.
That's why I said that.
Yeah. So
That's
I
right.
don't. I have not heard that.
He was arrested or picked up for questioning.
Yeah.
The commissioner just said it's under investigation.
It's under investigation.
He passed it to the DA.
Yeah.
DUA.
So the
CDUA.
something he passed it on to.
Investigation.
Yeah. So I don't know. we will need time to talk about that. If you remember it for next week, we talk about it next week.
I can remember that.
No, you didn't remember
I
it.
can
But
remember.
I thought, no, you were scared. You didn't remember
Yeah,
nothing.
he
You were
was scared.
scared.
No,
He
I
asked,
remind you, I
he
know
asked you, he asked you to bring it up, and you were
Yeah,
scared.
you scared, man. Yeah, you scared.
You backed down.
See, like, we couldn't say he don't believe. Like I
Right.
said, the PLB, the former PLB administration
Would have
couldn't
done
get
better.
it
Yeah.
back. He said they
I don't even know what you're talking about.
yeah. You around there being opportunist.
Right.
Yeah, you're so opportunist.
Scared. All right, we going, y'all. Have a good one, man. We talk to y'all next time.
We can be on time next week. We promise. We
Yeah.
apologize for our tardiness.
Yeah,
I
we
get a
can.
couple messages say we still on tonight.
Yeah, we can do better next
Yeah,
week.
man.
Once Carlo and Kenyatta get here earlier. Tito and myself was here on time from before 4 o'clock.
Tito, wake you up.
Donisia, how you can see what I searching in my phone? This camera good?
Wow, you better be
It's a
careful.
good thing I searching good things.
Actually, that's true. But you can see your phone for real. Yeah, you was all up on there. Yeah, you better move your phone.
Hope you don't open your account on that. On your little bank account.
Bye, everybody. We go on. Tell the show. We go on. We finished. We out.
Open that bank account.